You have my focus. Back to work.
Outlanders, this is the realm of the machine. And I am the High Speaker. And who is this? Brinth? I almost forgot I sent you away. I have been busy addressing our greatest problem. The Awakening Machine. What distractions have you brought before me this time, Brinth?
These Outlanders crashed on our shores.
I have no time for your misadventures.
High Speaker, the Nerubians.
Enough! Outlanders, you may wander where you will. But when you are done, return from whence you came. The High Speaker has spoken!
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to redo the intro. Anyways, we just got out of ads, so this is good timing. I didn't realize I had my mic muted because I'm an idiot. But anyways, we're gonna be continuing our story of Xaella, who is a Void Elf Mage to play through World of Warcraft Midnight, because I've never played it before, and I also need a way to level my mage, as well as my main Death Knight and stuff, so that's what we're gonna do. I just got back into MMO gaming recently with World of Warcraft, and I'm really excited to be here. So, we are in episode 3, and currently, we are on our way to confront the corrupt speaker, as he be. You just saw that cutscene, so now you guys know what's going on. So perfect that the cutscene is gone. That was good timing. But anyways, I'm taking a little break from Military Mondays. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with that whole series going on forward, and we're going to stick to long-form stuff on YouTube, vertical streams on YouTube, and then continue just playing stuff that I like, new stuff, fun stuff, community stuff on streams, things that I want to do daily. And I'm getting back to my midday daily streaming schedule, which will be at 11 a.m. from now on, so I'm super excited to do that. Anyways, it is also currently not PTSD Awareness Month, but for our sakes it is, because I had to push it back 2 weeks because we were so busy, we had a lot going on. But if you guys would like to consider helping raise awareness, or maybe a little bit of funds for PTSD, which very disproportionately affects veterans, their active duty service members, as well as first responders and their families, check out those links below. We have one for Mission 22 and another one for the Make PTSD Extinct campaign, which is what I do every year. If you want to continue to help my projects towards like the whole charity and charitable work in the future, so it's a good time. And if you guys want to join us anywhere else, you could find all the socials and stuff in the description. But yeah, we are gonna jump in on the rest. Also, if you guys want to spend some points, I will be reading a House of the, or not a House of the Dragon, a Song of Ice and Fire during ad breaks, as well as if you guys spend your little Nova Nuggies. If you could, I don't remember the price exactly, but you guys can choose to have a chapter read, or you can wait for those ad breaks and we'll do some reading then. So give me 1 second while I read this, because it's been a while. I wasn't super prepared, but I should have been. 5K, oh my god. It's a bit rich for my blood, right? I don't know. I'm sorry about that if that is up there. We'll have to fix it. But that's ready to go as well. Anyways, let's actually get back into playing the game. It's been a while. How are you doing today, Apple Tangerine? I love that little dog. I need to make new emotes. I need emote ideas. I really do. Okay, so ask Speaker Brinth about the High Speaker, and then aid the Machine Speakers, which I think we're already doing technically, right? We are going to take our wonderful Hearth Steed, and we're going to go to Brinth and see what is up. Gotta love all the corrupt dudes. Oh, also, I got this new wand. I don't know where I got it, but it's pretty cool. It's like a crystal in like a vine. I don't know. This is one of my favorite things I've ever found in World of Warcraft. And look, it's actually, most of the weapons aren't actually clear. This one actually has transparency. It's really neat. That emote was terrible timing. I know, you're like, yap, 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 well, I'm talking about mental health and PTSD and stuff. You're a terrible person, Apple Tangerine. You should feel ashamed of yourself. Absolutely ashamed of yourself.
I attend to the archive.
You do. I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Alright, Pomp and the Dire Circumstance. So much for reason. The Ringing Deeps has plenty of problems, but the High Speaker's obviously distracted. He sounds obsessed. Xaella, if you or your companions can help us solve some of our challenges here, maybe I can convince the Machine Speakers to help you against the Nerubians. That's a problem that concerns us all. Alright.
The town of Taylok and its foreman hadn't been heard from in weeks, yet High Speaker Eric was discouraging any investigation. Magni and Dagran decided to discover what had happened.
Okay. Alright, let's see what's next. Tell me about what happened at Taylok. I like the music too. The music is pretty good for this expansion so far. Oh jeez.
We're here to help. What's happening to them? A Skardan transformation in progress. Fascinating. Stay back, lad.
It's not like that was his friend or anything. No need to worry about your sensitivities.
Get away from him. Granda.
And I just let him walk away. Like, are you kidding me? What?
The Skardan's reaction. How did you do that? I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
I'm gonna do a little bit of both. Why do you ask, Apple Tangerine? That was such a weird transition from the cutscene to me. It just went through the... I don't know, I've never seen them do that before. Kind of odd. Just wondering, fair enough. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of both. So it's gonna be like a relaxed playthrough. I'm gonna focus on the story more than anything, but we'll do a few side quests here and there if they're interesting or relevant. But let's jump on in there. Let's talk to Magni. Stay still, buddy. Oh my god. Stay still.
Azeroth.
What are you doing? Oh my god. He's just running in circles around me. He's mocking me. Alright, find the foreman. Dagran was right. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by that any longer. All the signs suggest there's something in this cave. Maybe the foreman is hiding here. Maybe she can give us some answers. We've come this far. Let's see what's inside.
Sometimes Destiny whispers, sometimes she shouts.
Sometimes Destiny whispers and sometimes she shouts. I actually had a friend named Destiny way back in the day and she was very loud. I don't ever remember her whispering. But I mean, I guess sometimes.
You were right, lad. We were
That's the foreman?
too late. Come on, we can't let that thing out of this cave. Wait, Granda. Look in the water. I think that's a memory.
That was lame. We didn't even get to see her. That's what the foreman looks like. She used to be a foreman, but now she's that thing that we just killed. Whoops. And we jump down, I guess? Oh yeah, there's a little crystal. Let's talk to Magni really quick.
I'm speaking for no one.
That was her, the foreman. It had to be. After all, she was already gone.
Off with Did you
Oh
find
my gosh.
something?
I think I know what that gem is. See, because you guys want to run around like little goblins, I missed that little bit of information, that little tidbit. I should use feather falling. It's something I have, and it's why I'm playing as a mage, but you know, whatever. Whoa. What is this? Whoa.
You speak the truth? Your artifact will repair.
That's the Harbinger.
machine.
It will perfect the machine. Your struggle, your suffering will be at an end.
Oh, that's actually pretty sad. He's trying to raise his wife from the dead, which is, you know,
Because of you.
Because
I know.
of me.
does not want to talk to me. At all.
Your people will be restored, reborn, improved, and they will laud you as their savior.
Yes. All earthen will awaken.
I don't know about that, and I didn't realize I was swimming. She said, "Did you hear something?" And she turns away from you. I know, it's so lame. Alright. Let's see. Let me adjust the sound. It's a bit low. I think that should be pretty good. And we'll turn the dialogue like this. Yeah, that works. Alright, Dagran, Thaurissan, Dagran, I don't know how you say his name. Dagran, Thaurissan?
So much to discuss.
Dagran, like he's Dagran one? Alright. What she saw. Oh, this is bad, isn't it? A foreman witnessed this conspiracy at the Hall of Awakening. Then she traveled back to Taylok with her memory gem. She tried to warn the others, but she was infected, and her transformation was swift. She sealed herself in this cave, but her corruption still spread. And the High Speaker knew that would happen. The High Speaker is behind all of this. We've got to warn Brinth. We've got to warn the world. Let's go warn Brinth in the world, then. Alright, now you're standing still, Magni. Good boy. Good boy.
Bound to serving Azeroth.
We got what we came for. We need to return to Gundargaz. Brinth has to know what happened here. Well, go on ahead. Meet us in Gundargaz. Let's go meet them in Gundargaz.
Gave the High Speaker the means to restart the machine. And it's creating Skarden.
We have to tell Brinth. Hurry!
You just said that! What are you doing? Okay, let's hop on the Tome of History and go find Brinth. It is beautiful down here. Whoa. What just happened? I thought I was gonna die. I was just about to say that, I know, right? It is so cool down here. I've never seen such a cool place in World of Warcraft before. Actually, that's not true. There are some cool places. But I mean, this area, the underground area, the Hollowfall and stuff, is like my favorite so far. It's so neat. It reminds me of... Oh yeah, and if you guys like 40k, look at this lady right there. Literally 40k. Actually, I'm gonna get a picture. Let's get a picture. Can I get a clip? Let's try to get a picture and a clip. Oh, it worked! It actually worked today. Very nice. Alright, let's talk to Speaker Brinth.
The machines must be preserved.
Alright, Brinth. Thank you for looking into mystery plaguing Taylok. What did you find?
When confronted, the High Speaker retreated into the Machine of Awakening, with Magni, Dagran, and Moira in pursuit.
Alright. I wish to learn what happened, what the High Speaker did. What happened, what the High Speaker did. See, I don't know how to read or talk, so, you know, we'll get over that. Wait, why did I... Was I not just here? Oh, there's a little fly. I want that. A flicker fly.
You address the Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan.
Alright, relax, Moira. We already know each other. I literally saved your life multiple times. I'm pretty sure you don't have to remind me that you're the queen of the Iron Dwarves. Or the Dark Iron Dwarves. Alright, into the machine. No time to catch our breath. The High Speaker is fleeing in the Earthen's most sacred machine. We need to follow him. Remember, we're doing this for the Earthen. For justice. For all the brothers and sisters and comrades who've fallen in High Speaker's hubris. Confront the High Speaker inside the Hall of Awakening. And we get some emblems, which is nice. Oh, plus 479 item level. What? Are you kidding me? That's insane. That's insane. And then I get a chair from my house, which I'm really excited for. I didn't even give you guys a tour of my house. Oh, ads are incoming. Okay, ads.
Inside the Hall of Awakening.
Give me 1 second. We're gonna wait out here. In the meantime, we are going to go and we're gonna read. We're gonna read. That's what we're gonna do. Where are we? Reading. You should be able to see the book. I don't have it set up for vertical very well yet, but here we are. We are on the prologue, and we're going to continue A Song of Ice and Fire, which is the Game of Thrones book. Alright, let's see. The camp is 2 miles farther on, over that ridge. Wait. No. I read the wrong place. Will had been hunter before he joined the Night's Watch. Well, a poacher in truth. Malister freeriders had caught him red-handed in the Malister's own woods, skinning one of the Malister's own bucks, and it had been a choice of putting on the back or losing a hand. Putting on the black or losing a hand. No one could move through the woods as silent as Will, and it had not taken the Black brothers long to discover his talent. The camp was 2 miles farther on, over that ridge, hard beside a stream, Will said. I got close as I dared. There's 8 of them, men and women both. No children I could see. Let's see. They put... I'm so sorry. We need to change the ad timers. That was 1.5 minutes. 90-second ads. I thought I had changed them the other day, but I guess I didn't. We'll come back to this. I'll adjust this probably for the next stream, and we'll continue. I don't think anybody was listening anyways, because we don't have any subs here, unless Apple Tangerine is a sub. I don't remember. Are you? Are you? You are! So you should be good. Look at that. Look at that little Nova. I was listening. You better have been. You better have been. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go back to the actual game. And I'll focus it. I will figure this out during the next ad break, because I apparently didn't save the settings I had put. So, it is what it is. Let's go approach with our like little lightsaber wand that is so awesome. I'm gonna 3D print one of these. It's gonna be really cool. You just wait. Watching earned me a drop. Oh my gosh, I got a drop for streaming. I wonder what I got. I'll check it out later. Oh, I got the little plush. That's funny. Well, if you guys watch for 4 hours over the next couple days, you'll get the little plush too.
Dates back to the time of the Titans.
Time for that later, Dagran, with a fight in our hands.
Just so you know, Dagran, that's his mom right here. She talks to him like a coworker, though. It's kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it. It's weird. I just got a letter. You just got a letter. Wait, you did? What do you mean you just got a letter? I'm confused. Alright, let's murder this guy, unless we just talk to him. He's probably gonna murder me.
Speaker Aeric refuses your entry.
Get magic, loser.
I'll get the door. Lead the way, champion.
Champion. Not champion, champion. I will chomp on them. No, I won't. They're made of stone.
Activate the defenses.
Activate. They're robots, dirty clankers, but they're not made of metal. So, you know. Would you get away from me? Get ice blocked, nerd. Chomp chomp. Would you take a bite of a stone robot? A robot literally made of stone? Would you bite one? 'Cause I sure as hell wouldn't. I know Oni would. He would try. He'd be like, I'm gonna eat that thing. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit in the face with a fireball. Not great. What do we do here? We need to get to the other side, clearly. Oh no, I'm on fire, so you can't stand there. We started this last time. I think this is where it glitched out and we died. So we grab the bomb, and I'm on fire. And then we throw it, I believe, right? And I died. I didn't realize it was doing that much damage to me. Don't run over the grillies. Shaking my head. You warned me too late. This is your fault, actually. You're supposed to be here to make sure I don't do anything stupid, and you weren't here. I blamed Apple Tangerine for this. Okie dokie. Just need to make sure we're standing in a spot that won't get hit. Oh, not great. We're on fire still. We're gonna stand by here. I don't think we... No, 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 no! Oh my god, would you relax?
I need to target something first.
This is not great. They're pretty tough. Let's not rain bombs on me. I don't want that.
I require a target.
Oh, I was just thinking.
Ooh, okay. Please don't murder me. It's not great to murder people. Okay, well, I just murdered 2 people. I didn't... It technically was justified. It's okay. It doesn't count as a murder when I do it. Only when they do it. My break is over, but I'll watch on my next break. You'll lurk for now? Well, thank you for joining me either way. I hope you had a really nice break. And I hope the rest of your day goes by quickly. Thank you for the lurk, Apple Tangerine. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. Have a great one. Alright, let's continue. Let's go grab these bombs. This is much harder than I thought it was going to be. Usually the story stuff in, like, WoW is pretty easy. And then all the rest of the stuff is where it gets crazy. But I guess I'm, like, sorely mistaken. Okay, that one's dead. Dang, we already did all of them except for one. Shouldn't have been this hard.
Hurry! We need to
I'm
catch
just
up to
kidding.
Brynth.
It wasn't that bad. Where did she go, by the way? It didn't even show where she ran. I thought... Oh yeah, that's right. That's Moira, not Brynth. Brynth is over here. She went to go confront the Speaker by herself. Just had a magical plasma cutter. That's crazy. Oh, look at this. It's a little turtle with a cannon for a face. Interesting. It's a turtle with a face cannon. I kind of want one of those. Daegrin. Come on, Daegrin. I think...
We're near a stone vault.
We're
That's
going
where the
right.
dormant
Or,
earth
no,
was
we're going
stored.
left. Never mind. I lied.
Those earthen awaken at Scarden.
Those earthen awake in a Scarden.
Get those doors
I do
open,
not have
lad.
a target.
And fast.
I need to target something first.
Get got, friends. Okay, so this is a forge of some kind, I think. Maybe? Big maybe? Let's turn it off. What the
This
hell?
configuration? I've read about this. Proper alignment of the runes should open the way.
Okay. So he's gonna align the runes, and we're gonna get attacked by these little brain thingies. I don't actually think they're brains. I think they're just like little wormy blobs.
All these started. Twisted into something they never asked to become.
Okay. Alright, lady. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. What is that?
I require a target.
You say that, but you're not healing my wounds. Oh, she said stay near me? I guess that's a me problem, huh?
I do not have a target.
Protecting the whole group single-handedly.
I need to target something first.
At least now we know the motive of the High Speaker, why he turned into being a butthole. We don't know for sure the whole story, but we got the gist of it. There she is. Now Moira's helping. See, there we go. I do not have a target. Welcome, welcome, Beatrice Lebehan. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a great Monday. I know I am. Welcome, welcome. What is up?
I require a target. I do not have a target.
Protect Dagran. That's all we have to do.
Too far.
Oh, no, 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 you're way too far. Alright. There we go. Get over here, deviant Scarden.
I require a target.
Oh, jeez. This is getting way more intense than I remember. This is where I died last time, though. Alright, Moira, you should probably, like, heal me or something.
I need to target something first.
There we go. Could it be better? Could be worse. Oh, there we go. Void Crystal Monstrosity. We fought one of these already, did we not? Moira, please heal me. Please. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it greatly. We're gonna blink. He was about to smack me. Why am I not casting? What is happening? Something bad is happening, and I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't know what happened. That was weird, though.
So many Scarden. If only we'd known about them sooner.
Genuinely, there are so many. The Hall of Awakening. Enter the Annihilation interface. What? Why is their machine called the Annihilation interface? Earth and Ward Sentinel defeated. Iron Rune Protector defeated.
You're relentless, vindictive, and misguided. Perhaps my golems can show you the error of your ways.
Okay, well, perhaps not. We're going to smack them and attack them. Okay, he has a shield, he doesn't, so we're gonna go for the one without a shield first. I'm probably gonna be a Frost Flame Mage, actually. I'm gonna have to add some flames to my Frost very soon. Look at this. I will say, the effects inside these dark caverns and the lighting is pretty beautiful. Like, it all looks great. Alright, he's got a barrier, so I'm gonna go after his friend. Whoops, totally forgot. Those are my AoE? Why am I using my AoE? What am I doing? Alright, he's done first, even though he was the shielded one. Okay. Come on. No, 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 don't step on me. Gotcha. Nerd. They are pretty cool looking, though. That's exactly what a dwarven statue would look like. Minus those funny flip-flops, but, you know, for the rest of the part, I mean...
I'll be damned if I let Bryn's people be turned into monsters.
Makes sense. The monsters. Like Moira. The monster. Moi. Alright.
This room seems different.
Final
Do the
chamber.
walls seem older to you?
I've seen rooms like this before. There's Titan machinery in here.
Outside, the Earthen rebuilt the machines, but the oldest ones remain unchanged.
Whoa. There's people. There's like frozen people, I think. Is that what that is? They're like, it's like Halo, you know, where Well, if you got, I love Halo. I'm a huge Halo fan, so I think like this is kind of similar, where they have them all stored in like little
It is
carbonite
time
things.
to step down, High Speaker. Everyone knows what you've done.
What I've done? Saved us all? I have found a path to our salvation.
That's him right there.
You would have us all live as Skarden.
Better to live as a Skartan than die as an Earthen.
Okay, I assume we attack him now? Master Machinist defeated. Yep, we do. Alright, let's see. We are going to... We're fine, we're ready. We'll just hurl the ball at him. No, why did I blink into the lava? What am I doing? I thought I was pushing the other way. I blinked myself right into the one bad spot. Right into the lava again, are you kidding me? I need to figure out why my blink is not blinking me where I want to blink. Let's go, come on. Ow, he does a lot of damage.
I do not have a target.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Alright. Machinist defeated, and I'm almost dead, so this is not great. We're just gonna cook a meal in the middle of combat and eat the entire thing before we go fight, as if we're playing any other RPG. Because that makes sense to all of us. Cutscene.
It is done! Now, with this power, all Earth
No ads, no!
awaken.
We've lost them all. It's over.
Granda, you can stop this.
That's Moira's dad? I didn't know that.
It's you. You're the only one who can save them.
Magni. It is time.
Oh no. Don't tell me. Not during ads. What a terrible time for this.
Azeroth, let your blessing pass to them.
Oh no.
You did it, Granda. You saved them.
I don't know. I'm so sorry, Twitch. You guys didn't see what just happened, but Magni just sacrificed himself and gave his life force as an Earthen to all of the other Earthen who were being turned into, like, Skarden, which are, like, the Void Earthen. And I guess he's not actually dead. What? What a twist. I was not expecting that. Or maybe not. Maybe he is still. I don't know. We'll see. His clothes are gone now. Oh, he's a regular dwarf now? What?
Let me go. You woke me. Who are you? I'm Magni. Magni. But who am I? Whoever you want to be.
But they don't know. But she had a name. You know, like, she is somebody already before. Okay. I don't know, like, that's what I would have told her. I would have been like, I don't know, but we'll find out or something. Okay. That's clearly not what she meant, but whatever. I guess, what do I know? Okay, well that was crazy. An emotional roller coaster, as they say. Where do we go now? 94 yards. We have to go... God, I love the caverns. They're so freaking cool. Look how beautiful they are. Look at this. They're so awesome. I need to explore them more. Okay, let's go to where we need to go. Hi, little lizard. Oh wait, he's infesting. That means we're gonna kill you in submission. Poor little guy. You don't know what you're doing. Speaking of poor little guys, my puppy wants a bite of my lunch. Probably not. There's something in here that is very spicy. I don't know what it is, but it's good. But I don't know if you'll like it. Alright, let's talk.
Have you heard anything I need to know?
Have you heard anything? He's gone. Really gone? As far as I'm concerned, he just abdicated his authority. I don't know where he fled, and I don't care. Now that the Awakening Machine is operational again, we can step up and set things right. And we're gonna get that Earthen Emblem. I don't know what we do with it, but we have it.
We will...
Brinth was chosen as the new leader of the Machine Speakers, completing the Earthen Council. Xalatath's deal was thwarted, and the Machine of Awakening was no longer producing Skardin. Instead, a new generation of Earthen had been awakened. Word of a familiar kingdom, Arathi, led Anduin Rin to traverse even farther into Azeroth's depths.
Arathi, okay. Okay. Before we do that, we need to fix our ad spacing. They're too frequent and they're not occurring at the times I want them to. So let me go fix this really quick, friends. In the meantime, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. We're gonna go to settings. I shouldn't be doing this during stream, but I thought I did it the other day and I messed it up apparently. So this is gonna be over dashboard. Where is it? Monetization ads. Here we go. We are going to do our ads at... Oh, I'm bleeding. Okay, we're gonna go to automatic and we're going to change the frequency. We are gonna go to... 5 minutes, 10 minutes every... Oh, that's way too much. So every 30 minutes, it'll be 5 minutes. Yeah, every 30 minutes, it'll be 5 minutes of, reading. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. And that should be... We're on a 1.5 minute ad break every 18 minutes. That's not right. Okay, we are going to go with... Oh, that's as far as we can go. 3 minute ad break every 18 minutes. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting that that's a thing. Give me 1 second, friends, while I figure this out. There we go. We'll do that. 5 minutes of ads an hour at 3 minutes every 36 minutes. That should be good. I think that'll be good for everybody. That way we can actually get the reading done, and it hopefully will interrupt our stuff a lot less. And the ads are over. I think we actually timed that really well. Either way, let's jump back in. Alright, so we fixed the awakening machine, and we are on our way to go meet Brinth. She's the new leader of the speakers, which is very interesting. And we're going to go meet the Arathi, as well as Anduin Rin, who is the king of humanity, to see what's going on in the greater depths. So let's go. What is happening? Why can't I do that? I can't do that right now? Recap Fractured Visions. The island of Khazalgar figured into Zalatoth's plans. It was up to the champions of Azeroth to thwart them. Yep. And we're gonna get a World Soul Satchel right now. Very nice. Let's go. That's a big one. Hello, Maria. How are you? Those are some new emotes. Very nice. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Thank you for using mine. I need to make some more. I appreciate you, though. Let's see. We are going to use that. We can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do anything yet. So, oh, I could do that. Why could I do that? What's our item level? It's only 67, and we're level 81, so that's really bad. Really bad. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we finished part 1 of the recap. That's really good. Let's jump into part 2. Let's go meet King Anduin. Ooh, what did I do? Shadowy Pursuits. Recap, Shadowy Pursuits. King Anduin Rin, Illyria, and the champions travel deeper into Azeroth, arriving at a place known as Hallowfall. It quickly becomes apparent that this place has been touched by the machinations of Zalatoth. Consult the Tome of History and learn about the events of the Hallowfall and Azj-Tahet in the War Within. Let's see what happens. Cutscene time.
Do you know these Arathi? Do you think they could
ads
be
again? Are you
against
kidding me?
Zalatoth?
Bad timing.
We know the Nerubians
Very bad
were
timing.
war
I'm
with
so
the
sorry.
Arathi despite
I'm
their
so
isolation.
sorry.
We Unbound would have aided them.
We'll figure it out. We're getting there. We're getting there. Anyways, let's continue the next part of our reading. The camp is 2 miles farther on, over that ridge. Hard beside a stream, well said. I get close as I dared. There's 8 of them, men, women both. No children I could see. They put up a lean-to against a rock. It snows pretty well covered it now, but I could still make it out. No fire burning, but the fire pit was still plain as day. No one moving. I watched a long time. No living man ever lay so still. Did you see any blood? Well, no, Will admitted. Did you see any weapons? Some swords, a few bows. One man had an axe, heavy-looking, double-bladed, a cruel piece of iron. It was on the ground beside him, right by his hand. Did you make note of the position of the bodies? Will shrugged. A couple are sitting up against a rock, most of them on the ground, fallen-like. Or sleeping, Roy said. Fallen, Will insisted. There's one woman, up in Ironwood, half hidden in the branches. A Far Eyes. He smiled thinly. Took care she never saw me. When I got closer, I saw that she wasn't moving neither. Despite himself, he shivered. You have a chill, Royce asked. Some, Will muttered. The wind, my lord. The young knight turned his back to his grizzled man-at-arms. Frost-fallen leaves whispered past them, and Royce's destrier moved restlessly. What do you think it might have killed those men, Garrod? Sir Waymore asked casualty. He adjusted the drape of his long sable cloak. It was the cold, Garrett said with iron certainty. I saw men freeze last winter, and the one before, when I was half a boy. Everyone talks about snows 40 foot deep, and how the ice wind comes howling out of the north. But the real enemy is the cold. It steals up on you quieter than will. And at first, you shiver, and your teeth chatter, and you stamp your feet, and dream of mulled wine and nice hot fires. It burns, it does. Nothing burns like the cold, but only for a while. Then, it gets inside you, and it starts to fill you up, and after a while, you don't have the strength to fight it. It's easier just to sit down or go to sleep. They say you don't feel any pain toward the end. First you go weak and drowsy, and everything starts to fade. Then it's like sinking into a sea of warm milk. Peaceful like. Hi, cat. I will definitely drink some water, thank you. I love that skeleton so much. It's so perfect. Hopefully you're having a really good Monday, cat. And ads are over in 10 seconds anyway, so we will jump back to World of Warcraft, because that's what we do. That is what we do. How are you doing today, cat? Happy Monday. I heard your computer's fixed. Mumba was telling me. Hello, I'm heading to work now. Have fun with the game and stream. Alright, cat, have a wonderful day at work. Thank you for hopping in and saying hi, and thank you for redeeming the hydrate. I really need to be better about actually drinking a lot of water. I really do, so thank you. And hopefully we can game, cat. HB and I are going to be streaming basically daily, so if you want to come hang out with us, definitely, like, let's plan something. It'll be a good time. Yeah, I got sick the next day, though. That sucks. That's how it works, though, right? Every time, like, you're like, okay, I'm going to do this, something comes up, you know? It's a pain. I hope you do feel better now, though. Alright, let's jump over and talk to Anduin. God, I love the caverns. Every time I see them, they're just so neat. I really want to explore them more. Cat says, work till 2 till 10 p.m. this week, my time. Oh, got you. Okay, well, we're up pretty late, so just let me know. Let me know. We'll figure something out.
Am I needed?
Probably do some early streams. That'd be fun. Yeah, but gotta go. Yep, have a good day, Kat. Thank you again for stopping by. You guys definitely should check out Kat. She hasn't streamed in a bit because her computer was broken. But Kat's a wonderful human being and a good friend of mine, so definitely go check Kat out if you can. Alright, Anduin says, the hallowed path. Xaella, I'm glad our paths have crossed. Edelgun has been telling me about a caravan called Hellowfall. She's told me the people there are called the Arathi. I cannot imagine that they are related to the ancient human kingdom, but it can't be a coincidence. Edelgon's people had fruitful contact with them some time ago. Whatever happened, I hope to repair that relationship and gain their aid. Please meet me at the Hellowfall gate. Meet with the denizens of Hellowfall. Alright, Anduin, he's grown now. He was just a little baby last time we saw him. It's crazy how much things have changed. Alright, let's go. I accept.
Will I be forgiven?
But we had no access to the core way. And helping another culture was outside the Oathsworn's edicts.
Oh,
Perhaps
so
they
they're
need our help as well.
a little bit racist.
Thank you for your help, Adelgon.
Alright, Adelgon, where do we go? I thought it's Adelgon, but Adelgon, whatever. Whichever. We need to follow him, I think? Find the gate to Hellowfall. Alright, let's find the gate to Hellowfall. Hop on the back of our trusty Hearthsteed, which I need to name her. What should I name her? You guys need to help me name my Hearthsteed. It has to be something cool, though. I was thinking of something star-related, because my channel is star and spacey, and, you know, Nova, you know, would be too on the nose, because that's basically what my first name was. But I don't know, we'll see. I gotta name her something cool. Prospector's chest found. Where? I don't know. I don't see it on the mini-map. We'll just continue going where we were going. Look at this area. This is cool. Charmonger found. Something down there is named Charmonger. We'll come check him out in a little bit. Alright, really quick. I need to change that. I didn't realize how distracting that was. It is really distracting. Much better. Now we can actually see a lot more of what's going on. That's a cool mount. Do I have honor mode turned on or war mode? I don't. Thank God. I was like, she wants to fight. Definitely. Do you imagine doing the story playthrough with war mode on? Seek help, noob. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I will seek help. Appreciate you, though. Oh, speaking of seeking help, currently we are doing the Make PTSD Extinct campaign for veterans, active duty service members, as well as their families, because it affects active duty service members, first responders, as well as veterans, super disproportionately to other parts of the, just society in general, especially in the West. So, being a veteran myself, I have a lot of friends who do suffer from PTSD, and even some family members, so it's near and dear to my heart. So if you guys want to contribute or consider looking into raising awareness for those things, there are links in the description to help that. It's a very good cause, and we do it every year, so would appreciate anybody who's looking to help some people who really deserve it. That is where you can potentially offer some.
Are those airships? But we're underground.
Alright, airships underground. I mean, I feel like air works the same way underground that it does above ground, but what do I know? We currently... I want to know what's way, way over there. I wonder how far back it goes, but that is so cool. We did have a little spoiler the other day when we got lost down here. Because it was really easy to get lost down here because we broke it, but Anduin, this is pretty cool. I would be, like, freaking out if I saw this. This is awesome. Reminds me of Hollow Earth from, I don't know if you guys like Godzilla or anything like that. The Monsterverse. There's a place down there that looks very, very similar to this, with the crystals and all, but I digress. Let's talk to Anduin. Alright, Anduin. We'll find out the people of Hellowfall will stand with us as allies. Alright, let's see.
The radiant song? Is it coming from that crystal?
Where did you go, Anduin? That's not very helpful. There's definitely a whole, like, civilization down here, so I guess we're about to go find out. We're about to go find out. Okie dokie. Where are we? We're where we need to be, but... The Arathi, they're like ogres, they're orcs. Kind of. Or is he one of them? Hellowfall Arathi. Yeah, he's Arathi.
The
Interesting.
Nerubians breached the Aegis wall, Farron. The darkness forced us back. Your fear of the dark will kill us all, General. We'll never survive unless... Quiet, Lamplighter. Outsiders are here. Who are you?
Okay. So, these are the Arathi? Definitely regular people. So it seems.
We cannot hide from evil.
The Hallowed Path. Friendly outsiders are not common in Hellowfall, only enemies emerging from the shadow. But you seem comfortable in the light, despite how unusual you may appear. How do we look unusual? We look like no different than... Maybe it's because I'm a Void Elf. He looks just like a homegirl over there, but whatever. But you seem comfortable with the light, despite how unusual you may appear. I would welcome you, were it not amidst a crisis.
In my heart, there is fire.
Where the light touches. Many Hellowfall will call you outsider. I would call you friend. I would also ask for your help if you are no stranger to combat. Desperate times forge friendships. General Stillstrike ordered the army to fall back from the Nerubian onslaught. In doing so, she abandoned a lamplighter and many troops into the darkness. I may not be able to save them on my own, but with your help, I may succeed. If you're willing, ride with me or meet me there. Meet the Farron's allies near the Aegis Wall, wherever that may be.
Everything. I'm Farron, Lamplighter of Hallowfall.
What does that mean?
I have a relief cart prepped for the war. Will you join me?
Anduin. I'm an adventurer, exploring Kazalgar with my friend.
And that was it? Okay, ride with Farron to the Aegis Wall. Arrive at the Aegis Wall. Aid Anduin in Hellowfall. I guess we'll ride with her. There's probably story to be had.
The crystal.
I just sit in the back like a little kid. It's pretty funny.
We call it a star. Beladar. The Emperor's vision of holy light.
A vision of light. Deep under the ground.
We're the Hallowfall expedition of the Arathi Empire. We followed our Emperor's sacred vision across the sea to fight in Renalash, the final battle between light and dark. As we crossed the sea, we were caught in a storm. The fleet was... enveloped in golden radiance. In a flash, our entire armada was transported down here.
You've been down here fighting the Nerubians ever since?
I was just a child. The only child when we were marooned. The Nerubians have never ceased their hostility. They crawl up from their kingdom seeking a fight and try to drag us down into the darkness. Steel Strike's army does well beneath Beladar's light. Those bugs are good at extinguishing hope. We Lamplighters have trained to charge into the darkness. We save those who are lost and keep the Dawn Towers lit.
Okay, interesting. That's why you're called the Lamplighter. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, not gonna lie. So, we don't know exactly what that crystal is, but we will see.
You're alive!
Farron, your courage acquits you well, young Lamplighter.
He's an elf. He's not an Arathi, he's an elf, clearly. Why is he being called Arathi? I mean, by creed, sure, but, like, you're an elf by race. So, I thought the Arathi were humans, and that other orc over there... very interesting. Alright, let's talk to you, Chiron.
I am eager to hear your story.
Outsider. The Nerubians took us by surprise. The army went into retreat when the wall was breached. I've been keeping them away from this tower, but I could certainly use your help.
Faerun, Anduin, and the Champion fought off the Nerubians. Faerun realized lighting a nearby Dawn Tower would aid the Arathi in their efforts. Anduin reunited with Ilaria, who was still in pursuit of Xalatath.
Okay. Let's go see what happens next. I wish to learn about what happened after Anduin met the Arathi. There's Ilaria. Hello, Ilaria. God, Anduin looks like a little baby. He's so tiny compared to Ilaria. I know she was tall, but, like, I'm short compared to Anduin, so, like, she's a giant. Look how tall she is. Look how tall Ilaria is. I never noticed that she was that large. And then Brass Monkey of Orgrimmar. That is a player. Nice. Beanie and everything. Very nice. Alright, Anduin. Let's see. What do you have to say?
If I can.
Xaella, Farron went to light the Dawn Tower. She said it keeps the light of the sacred flame shining upon Hellowfall. Chiron is there as well. It's hard to imagine that any beacon could outshine their star Beladar, but I am eager to see this new expression of the light. Meet me by the Dawn Tower and we can see how the sacred flame of the Arathi helps to safeguard these long-lost cousins of mine. Assist the Lamplighters in lighting the Dawn Tower. Alright, let's go.
It shines as brightly as the sun. How much more light will the Dawn Tower bring?
Oh, and they're gone. We got to go 300 yards this way, so I guess we'll just follow where they were headed. It is such a cool area. There's an ongoing attack though, so not great.
I need to target something first.
Was not expecting a random Nerubian to be here, but it looks like we're under attack, and that makes sense. That's why we gotta relight the tower. Alright. Don't think we need to go that way, but we will get rid of the Nerubians.
I require a target. I do not have a target.
You do have a target. What are you talking about? You are a liar. Okie dokie. We have to go this way. They're literally attacking all the sources of light. It's funny because when the Nerubians attacked us, they attacked us in broad daylight. So, I don't know how I feel about the lore of the whole they don't do well in the light kind of thing. It's very odd to me. Maybe they just realized that the Arathi need the light to survive, so that's why they're attacking it. It's not necessarily the light is bad for them. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. Alright, Anduin, I am here.
I will always try.
Farron says, Dawn Towers with the Lamplighters... Farron says, these Dawn Towers, with the Lamplighters' aid, keep the Arathi ready for whatever darkness comes. Do you feel ready? I mean, I guess.
Calling for help.
Interesting.
What is happening?
It's Belladar, our star. It shifts between the light and this. The Dawn Towers hold back the darkness with the sacred flame, but the light always returns.
Hilarious sneaking up on everybody.
The stars are devoured, and they light a candle. You know how this ends, Illyria. Inevitably, the void consumes everything.
Show yourself, monster!
You know where to find me. Deeper in the darkness.
Sounds like bait to me. Sounds like bait to me.
There's a chill in the air. I will scout ahead.
Be careful, Illyria.
Hilarious. Okay, she sounds
Farron, watch
more
the
voidy than
outsiders.
usual.
It's dangerous to travel alone.
We owe our service to those in need.
It's hard to see the destruction here, knowing how well the wall has served us for so long. Hard to think about the soldiers who died defending it, and those that will die because we don't have this defensive advantage. I mean, it is war. I mean, yeah, but
Falls, lamplighters rise.
just in time, Baldar has fallen dark for a time. But now we have our own light to hold back the darkness. Yeah, I got that, but it doesn't look like it's working is what I'm saying.
Be strong.
Major faction unlocked. Hello, Fall Arathi. What does that mean? I unlocked reputation for the faction? Clothing or cloak appearance unlocked. Leveling hands available. Alright, let's jump out of the repack cap really quick so we could do some of our upgrades. We are going to see Mastery, I guess we'll put them on, plus 10 armor. 10 armor, it's 10 for both, they're both level 79. Definitely go with this, and then World Soul Satchel. Whoever opens a satchel will find armaments of legend gear to gird themselves for the wars yet to come. I don't want to open that until we're done. I don't think I'm going to open it till we're done. We've got the Earthen Etched Throne, very nice. I don't know what else we have. I don't know what else. We've got this there. And I think that's everything. Cap Shadowy Pursuits. Consult the tome to learn more about why the Dawn Towers failed. Yep, we shall do that. Tell me more about why the Dawn Towers are failing.
Aelric Lead was once a proud lamplighter. Yet, over time, he found both his hope and his faith began to fade. Belladar was no beacon. There was no sacred flame to be found. The light had abandoned them all long ago, but the darkness offered freedom and power. And so he formed the Order of Night, recruiting the fearful and faithless to his cause. Xalatath reached out and made a deal with Aelric. Power in return for turning the sacred flame of Hallow Fall's Dawn Towers into dark fire.
So it was treachery. It's always treachery and sabotage. I wish to learn more about the Arathi's fight.
An Arathi Dawn Tower, once a beacon of the sacred flame, had been corrupted by a lamplighter who joined the sinister Order of Night.
Who do I talk to first? I don't know who General Stillstrike is, but we're gonna talk to Illyria first, because I feel like if we just walked up, we probably would talk to Illyria first.
I am on the hunt.
The Shadow Rising. I can sense the 3 beacons of the void ahead, all funneling their power into one massive font of darkness. You will need to kill them. With them dead, I can bring down the shield. Kill the Cobus Deep Seekers in the Veneration Grounds in Hallowfall. Okay.
Not fail again.
Let's talk to said General Stillstrike.
I would safeguard my people. The Day of Darkness changed everything.
Like the Light of the Flame, the Cobus have never attacked in such numbers before. We need to push them back. We need to stop whatever it is they are doing to the Eternal Flame. Okay.
I pray for the flame to show us the way.
Crossroads of Twilight. We need to take the Veneration Grounds back from the Cobus, push them back, and pave a bloody path through them. We need to stop whatever is happening at the... How many times have you said we need to, we need to, we need to? If they even manage, or if they manage to corrupt it like they did at the tower, I don't even want to imagine what will happen. Kill 15 Cobus attackers in the Veneration Grounds.
We are surrounded by...
Alright.
Push back the Cobus. Make them regret
They're
ever
all
stepping
old.
onto our hallowed land.
Like, they're all very old. Interesting. Like, every single one of them is, like, at least, like, 40 or 50, it looks like. Interesting. So, 40 and 50 is not old, but she's definitely old, and those guys look older. It's very interesting. It's a very cool area, though. Another really neat place to be. Grimslice. What a name, Grimslice. Oh, they're like... They're basically anglerfish, but they're walking and gross. It's very, like, Lovecraftian. And I'm about to die. Maybe I do need to use that gear. I might need to use that gear. Yep. I think I need to use that gear. Wait, what am I flying on? Oh, it's a griffin. Interesting. Very interesting. You know what I haven't seen in ages is a hippogriff. I have not seen a hippogriff in so long. Alright, I guess we're gonna open the satchel. What is that? Oh, we got a full set. Okay. So we're gonna put on the cape, Shroud of the Whisperer, the ring, the helmet, the pauldrons, cord, and my wand. I think my wand is actually not better than that at all. I should take the transmog off, that way I can actually see... Oh, I can't. Okay, that's great. Let's see what they look like on their own. Interesting. Very interesting. That's all it gave me. So I look like a psycho at this point in time. That makes me look sort of evil, but what do I know? Not terrible. Not terrible at all. But it's all red. I don't know why the theme of this whole expansion is red when everything around here is not... I don't know, I don't think it fits the vibe. That's just me, though. Alright, our new character level 73, so we went up, like, 10 levels almost. Hello, Call. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a nice day. We're just doing a story playthrough of Warcraft. How are you? How are you? Hopefully well. We are currently doing a recap of the War Within so we can play the newest expansion and have a good time, even though I'm not doing very well. Arguably, I just exploded in my own blood. Not great. Not a great start to what I'm doing right now. I don't know how to get past this part too, because I keep dying. Very squishy. Very squishy. I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm doing alright. Just hanging out, enjoying Monday. Actually having a pretty good Monday. Had some coffee earlier, had some lunch, and we're just chilling. We are just chilling. How about you? How's your day been? Hopefully your Monday has gone well. You're doing fine, you said, though, so I assume it has. We're probably gonna sneak around here. That's Grim Slice. Ragefin Champion. Walking around the park can be killed by random Arathi NPCs in the area. Okay, let's try and sneak past this, because I'm not going to be able to fight all of them. I'll aggro them, but we won't attack them. You're replaying Dark Souls 1 now? Oh gosh. You're in it for the pain. Okay, yeah, please don't talk like that ever again. That sounded horrible. How's that going for you? How far are you? Have you gotten the first bell tower yet?
I do not have a target.
How many times have you played it as well? Because I haven't even finished my first playthrough. I kind of rage quit it. Maybe I'll play it later tonight, I don't know. No, I haven't finished it. I'm at the point where... Who was the last boss? I just beat Ornstein and Smo, and I just went through that Wall of Light. That's how far I've gotten. That was about a month and a half ago, maybe? I don't know. That's where we're at, though. That's how far I have gotten. And right now, I'm just farming souls at the moment, is what I'm doing. Because I got my butt kicked by Ornstein and Smo so badly, I almost was like, I don't know. I raged pretty hard. It was not good. It was not good. I need to relax. But a lot of people were saying that Ornstein and Smo are, like, cheap and lame and, you know. Not doing great, Hyper. What are you doing? I'm gonna die again, aren't I? I'm like super under-leveled, it feels like. I'm not actually damaging him, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. How did I heal up? What just happened there? I don't know what I'm doing. Well, when you're done with the hard... Well, I'm done with the hard part. The rest of it isn't as bad. Is it really? Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear it. I was so over it. I've taken a break streaming it because ONS was that bad. Okay.
And the Arathi through their fear.
Okay, the Kobus and the Arathi. Remove curse. I am not doing great. Can I polymorph you? I'm about to die. Can I? Nope, I could not monkey him. I was gonna turn him into a monkey and run away, but it didn't work. Then I think I should start streaming it again, because I was just preparing for the worst. Hoping for the worst, or hoping for slightly better than the worst. Not even the best, and preparing for the absolute worst. How many times have you beaten it, Call? I assume multiple? Maybe? Okay, so we got that one. Now we gotta go to this one. God, why am I doing so terrible right now? I guess I'm just not used to playing my mage. Let me check something really quick. I'm using a starter build right now because I've never max leveled a mage before. So I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. Could be worse, though. Mirror image is good. We're gonna move Blink. We're gonna move Blink to number 2. And we're gonna keep the AoE stuff over here. Counterspell. Which one? Ice Barrier will go right there. Mirror image will go right here. Okay, I think that's much better than we had before. So, let's give ourselves our intellect and let's send it. See what happens. See, if I catch them by surprise, like, it's just not even close. I kind of annihilate them. No, moth! Get out of the way! The little moth is gonna die. Oh, it didn't. Okay, good. Very nice. Maybe 4 or 5 times? Yeah, see, so you're basically a professional. I am far from it. I am far from it. I am a noob. And YouTube chat confirmed that I need to seek help, so, you know. No, get away!
I need to target something first.
That's crazy. He just unalived himself with whatever that was. That's kind of wild.
Night falls. Renalash begins.
Okay, he's having way too much fun with everybody getting murdered right now. I don't know who the hell that guy is. Aerilic or Aelaric or whatever his name is. Kind of insane, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna land right here. And we are going to do the same thing as before, I think, right? Yes. I don't know, let's see. God, warp time is so good. I need to get used to using that more. In fact, I need to move that over here. There we go. Not great. Wouldn't say professional, I still struggle. I can say I'm at DS3 though. Oh, that's fair. How many times have you played Dark Souls 3? Several, I imagine. Not great, not great.
I do not have a target.
Shadows. Bring the Harbinger joy.
So he's got a crush on the Harbinger. That's why he's crashing out right now. Interesting. Interesting choice of ladies to crash out about, though. This is what it is. She's kind of psychotic, but I mean, sometimes I guess that's what people are looking for.
Darkness. We need to break through this barrier.
Okay, we will.
He draws strength from the darkness. So do I.
Illyria's voice is getting more voidy and more voidy, like every time we talk to her. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. The war within, the shadow rising, excellent. Now break through the shield. Oh.
She cannot hide from me.
She kind of is hiding from you very well, Illyria. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's break through the shield somehow. Kobus attackers. Oh, we still have to kill 15 of them. Not great. Let's go help this guy, because he's doing better than me. We've got a whole little group over here. I wish you could go with friends on this part. This would be nice. Oh, we got ads. Okay, we're just gonna wait right here while we have ads to stay safe, and then we are going to tab right over to reading. Where do we leave off? I was talking about people freezing, right? Okay, there we go. Such eloquence, Garrett, Sir Waymar observed. I never suspected you had it in you. I've had the cold in me too, Lordling. Garrett pulled back his hood, giving Sir Waymar a good long look at the stumps where his ears had been. 2 ears, 3 toes, and the little finger off my left hand. I got off light. We found my brother frozen at his watch, with a smile on his face. Sir Waymar shrugged. You ought to dress more warmly, Garrett. Garrett glared at the lordling. The scars around his ear holes flushed red with anger, where Maester Aemon had cut the ears away. We'll see how warm you can dress when the winter comes. He pulled up his hood and hunched over his Garen, silent and sullen. If Garen said it was the cold, Will began. Have you drawn any watches this past week, Will? Yes, my lord. There never was a week when he did not draw a dozen bloody watches. What was this man driving at? And how did you find the wall? Weeping, Will said, frowning. He saw it clear enough, now that Lordling had pointed out. They couldn't have froze, not if the wall was weeping. It wasn't cold enough. Royce nodded. Bright lad, we've had a few light frosts this past week, and a quick flurry of snow now and then. But surely no cold fierce enough to kill 8 grown men. Men clad in fur and leather, let me remind you, with shelter near at hand, and the means of making fire. The knight's smile was cocksure. Well, lead us there. I would see these dead men for myself. And then there was nothing to be done for it. The order had been given, and honor bound them to obey. Will went in the front, his shatty little Garen picking the way carefully through the undergrowth. A light snow had fallen the night before, and there were stones and roots and hidden sinks laying just under its crust, waiting for the careless and the unwary. Sir Waymore Roast came next. His great black destrier snorting impatiently. The war horse was the wrong mount for arranging, but try and tell that to the lordling. Garrett brought up the rear. The old man-at-arms muttered for himself as he rode. Twilight deepened. The cloudless sky turned a deep purple, the color of an old bruise, then faded to black. The stars began to come out. A half-moon rose. Burn? Wow, I can't even talk. Will was grateful for the light. We can make a better place than this. Surely, Royce said when the moon was full risen. Not with this horse, Will said. Fear had made him insolent. Perhaps my lord would care to take the lead. Sir Waymore Royce did not deign to reply. Somewhere off in the wood, a wolf howled. All right, ads are over. A wolf howled somewhere off in the wood. We are getting to a part where if you guys have seen the show, it's kinda spoopy. Kinda spoopy. Let's get back to World of Warcraft. If you guys haven't seen the show or read the books, I highly recommend it. They're really good. That I cannot count. You got platinum for it. I'm so sorry. I didn't see that. That is so good. I used to achievement hunt like crazy. I'm probably going to get back to it. I don't know if I'm going to achievement hunt the Soulsborne games, because that's not really how I enjoy playing them, but I'm definitely going to get into it with some other ones, for sure. Let's go get the rest of these Kobus. I think it wants me to kill all of them. Let's stick with Flory. I like that name, Flory.
I need to target something first.
I can't give you the arcane intellect because it doesn't want me to. There we go. I love warriors. They're so fun to play with, especially when you're a ranger. Just seeing them bounce from target to target and do like those like procs and stuff, they're really fun to watch. Death Knights too are really cool. But I think if you're gonna play chill and casual like, Druid and Mage are 100% the way to go. Ooh, Expeditionary Chopper of the Fever Flare. It's an axe. My Death Knight will probably like this. Have you ever played any MMOs, Call? Any World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy or anything like that? Because they are a time, I do believe.
I must get closer. I'm out of range.
Oh dear, he's getting snuck up on. Never. Some of them are a lot of fun, and I think if you like hardcore experiences, I don't know, hardcore MMOing is a good time. It's a different kind of difficult though, that's for sure. Different set of consequences. Some of the raids and stuff though, very similar to some of the Dark Soul fights in the sense of the dodging and paying attention to patterns and stuff like that and learning. I never really thought of it because it seems like not, but once I played Dark Souls 1, I started to realize like, okay, yeah, I see the similarities. I'm sure you played Elden Ring too. I played a little Final Fantasy Remake or Rebirth. Oh, nice. I don't know. I mean, I've watched people play Kingdom Hearts and the other Final Fantasy games. I watched a couple of the movies, but I've never been a fan of turn-based. Really haven't been a fan of turn-based. I love, like, I can watch people play it, and I'll play, like, Pokemon, but aside from that, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to... Don't get me wrong, there are some turn-based I like, that I can't stream, but, like, aside from that, I don't know. Where did my friend Flory go? Flory! No, Flory left me. Alright, let's actually heal up. We're pretty damaged. Took ourselves a little mill in the middle of the battlefield, as one does. As one does. Yes, got Elden Ring Platinum too. That's really good. Elden Ring is a lot of fun. I'm not like a diehard fan of it, but I did play it when it first came out, and I made a couple guides for it, and one of them got like 150,000 views like very quickly, so I was like, okay, that's crazy. I played it a little bit more, but I'm not good enough at Elden Ring to play it in a way I can teach other people like the mechanics. I can just find cheeses. That's what the guides were. I was like, okay, what's the easiest way to beat this? And I ended up finding them, and some people liked those videos. Maybe I'll go back to Elden Ring. I don't know. I just haven't been in the mood to get punished that hard lately. We've had enough stress in our normal life. Much too much to involve other recreational, I guess, stress, is if you could call it if you could call recreational stress a thing. Hey, we got another mage. Was that a priest? An evoker. So neither. Evokers are interesting. I've never played an evoker. I've never really played with an evoker, so I don't really know anything about them. But they are one of the most powerful classes and races in the game, so who knows? Maybe they are worth it. Oh no. I was gonna blink, but I thought I didn't have enough time. So, instead, I didn't. And they can fly. I totally forgot that. The Dracthyr can just straight up fly whenever they want. Interesting. I still need to get 2 more? How did that not count? Weird. Let's get you next, I think. No! Oh god, that is not what I wanted, but whatever. I'm actually trying to get out of the Souls world, but I keep getting sucked back in. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I get that. I mean, there are periods of time where I drop out of World of Warcraft and get back in. And this is one of those times where I regret it, because I'm loving the War Within, and I'm only doing a recap to get to the most current one. I get like that too, it just depends. The punishing, it's just time things, you know? I feel like when I start getting, like, immersed in a Soulsborne game, like, it gets really hard to do anything else. I get really sucked in. Look at the void. Alright. I'm going to heal up before we jump into this next part, because I imagine it's going to get kind of weird. Okie dokie. We're almost there. We'll be alright, though. Hello, General Stillstrike.
I must ensure my people
Crossroads
survive.
of Twilight. Light the Empire, we lost everything. We've lost the Eternal Flame.
This land was
Now we just need to deal with the shield. Wait, did we lose it? I mean, temporarily, I would hope, right?
The darkness comes. We are prepared.
Alright, Candle in the
We
Dark.
must prepare for Beladar to shift.
Baladar has turned to shadow. We must retreat back to Merildar. Valencia looks towards Elric lead. We need to destroy the Elric first. Take him down, then we retreat. Kill Elric in the Veneration Grounds. Okay.
We lose so many to the darkness.
Alright, Elric. Let's go annihilate you. Where are you? Oh, hello, Illyria.
We'll find Xalatath.
This odious man. Look, I'm like a little baby compared to her. Look at this. The height difference is insane. This odious man, he reminds me of Darkon Drathier. Let's hope he stays dead. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Thinks the shadows will save him. He should see what true power looks like.
Well, if you need a new game to take control of your life, call. I highly recommend World of Warcraft, because we're always looking for more people to join the World of War crimes.
Now, go for the kill.
Okay, Aelric, time to get got, buddy. Time to get got.
Just spoke of you.
He's just slowly walking towards us. Oh, he set me on fire. Interesting. He's getting close, though. He's getting very close. We're just gonna keep blinking, because by the time I blink a second time, it's gonna be like another cooldown. No, he stopped my blink. What a little turd. Can you stop setting me on fire? That's pretty rude. I don't know why I'm not doing any fun stuff to him, like the blizzards or anything. It should be working. I just blinked over here. There we go. Come on, come on. Is it PC only? Yeah, it's PC only. I'm feeding the cats. Be right back. Do your thing, Call. Do your thing.
She has taken an interest in you.
Wait, so he's just leaving? What? Are you kidding me? That was so lame. So I can't go out of this little arena, but it doesn't tell you that, so... Not great. Not great at all. We don't have... All of our gears, like, destroyed too. I need to just get one of those mounts. We've got a spell sword. It says spell sword, but it's a wand. It's not a wand. It's a... Well, that's cool. I do like that green. Very nice. I just... That's all the tools in our toolbox, you know? Should I polymorph him? Just for SMGs? Let's see. Damage will cancel the effect. We cannot polymorph him. Let's try this again.
The Harbinger spoke of you.
Not great, not great. I can't cancel any of it, so it's really not great. Oh, alright, we got help from the Drakthir again, it looks. Alright. Let's cancel. He's really going after me! Why me?
She's taken an interest in you.
I'm dead. Are you kidding me? Every time. The Evoker's doing just fine. I think I really need to just focus on getting my gear level up, because I'm very under-geared for this. Please don't die before I get there. I need to finish this part. Aelric. Come on, Aelric.
Do not forsake me!
I do not have a target.
There we go. Okay, we did it. We did it. We're okay. Thank you, Drakthir. You're wonderful.
How could any Arathi be in league with such monsters? The sacred flame is lost. Fall back!
No.
No.
We cannot keep retreating from the darkness. Our fear has overshadowed our faith. Belladar may have guided us, but it is not what will save us. Stand with me against the shadow.
And if you fall against the darkness, what will we do then?
It's what we always say, General. The light will return. Even if someone else carries the torch. We are the seekers of light. We are the holders of hope. In the very heart of shadow. Together, we guide the way.
Alright, interesting. I don't know how I feel about Feyrin. She's kind of a Mary Sue. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. She's like the youngest person we've seen so far. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know.
We are far from the Empire.
May the light bless Feyrin. I thought the Eternal Flame lost. I thought it was... Yeah, how did she do that? Like, she just talked and... I don't know. I don't know. She just talked and just reignited the flames, but she needs... I don't get it. I don't get it. I thought this was the end of hope, the death of our people. Rewards Flame Guard's band, so we get a new belt.
Like the High Speaker of the Earthen, Aelric Lead had also made a deal with Xelatath at the expense of his own people. The faith of the Arathi was shaken, but Feyrin reignited the light and faith in them all. Alleria, Andrin, and Feyrin sought to traverse even deeper into the world in pursuit of Xelatath, but they found the Nerubians waiting.
Okay, well... A heavy tome floats before you. What do you wish to learn? I wish to learn more about the Nerubian attack on Hallowfall. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we just watched it, though. What are we missing? Are they gonna talk? Oh, damn. It's dark now. It's very dark now. That's a cool mushroom, though. Give me 1 second. Let's check this gear out. Oh, that's right. We have a level 90 wand I really want to use, but I don't know where it is. Where did I? No, I put it in the bank. That's why. I put it in the bank. I thought I gave it away or something, but I didn't. Alright, let's put on the Flame Guard's band, which would be good for the Mountain Sage band. There we go. Cool. Hello, Feyrin.
My faith kindles my hope. Don't give in to fear.
Hello! Okay, just Pokemon? It's been a while, Pokemon. It has been a while, and by a while I mean maybe been a year? Maybe not that long. It's been quite some time since I caught you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. We've saved everyone we can, and you can see right now we're frozen, unfortunately. So give me 1 second, we're gonna troubleshoot, but I am playing as my mage in World of Warcraft, so we have an avatar to match the mage in World of Warcraft. How have you been, Pokemon? Hopefully good. Hopefully great, even. Ideally. Great is what I hope for everybody. It has been quite a long moment since we have chatted. Hopefully you're doing well. The first time I think I talked to you, Pokemon, was what? During Subnautica, what, 2 years ago, I think? And then you joined my stream basically every day. You, Kaiser, and Pizza joined me basically every single day from that point on. It was very nice. You're doing great. I'm glad to hear it. How's things been? How's things been since I'm troubleshooting right now? I'm really glad to hear it, though. We've had an interesting year. It's been quite difficult, but we're getting ready to move, and hopefully things after that will be all sorted, and it will be back to normal, and then we'll just have a really good time again. Okay, we're back. Okay, let's see. Rise of Reckoning. We've saved everyone we can.
I will see you through the shadow.
The Rise of Reckoning. The Reckoning is ready. Let's make these spiders pay. Blood for blood. Board the Reckoning and slay 150 Nerubian forces. Okay, we are jumping in.
Nerubians are on the way. Board the ship.
Which ship? How are we? Oh, okay. Cool. Alleria is really cool, though.
We have to get out of here now. Where's Anduin?
I think of all the elves, she's probably the most likable, because the other ones are kind of assholes and out of touch, I would say. And Sylvanas is a really cool villain, but obviously we hate her because she's a villain. Welcome back, Call. Hello, hello. Hope your cats are doing well.
The light will return. Even if someone else carries the
Henduin
torch.
looks different. He looks very different. Oh, don't you worry about Anduin, Faerun. He'll be fine. He's kind of known for being impossible to kill. But if you had a king, Anduin would be the king to have, because he's about it. He is about it.
They dragged him down. I lost track of him.
Ash! We can't let them reach Mereldar! Blast them apart!
What am I shooting? How do I hit them is the thing. Like, I'm supposed to... Oh, there we go. That's cool. I've been trying to catch more often, but I've been not getting notifications. I know, nobody's getting notifications on my streams. I don't know why. Even on Twitch, I go live, and then people will show me. They'll be like, look, you're live, but I'm not getting notified. And I don't know why that's happening. Maybe I got, like, a guideline or something. I'm not sure. I don't think I've said anything crazy. But then again, we did a 24-hour charity stream a couple weeks ago, and we had some people join and say some pretty insane stuff. A lot of talking about K-ing oneself, and some super, un-okay words for community guidelines and stuff were said by this rando on stream. And I did get in a lot of trouble for that. I guess it's to be expected for me, though. Maybe that's why, I'm not sure, but hopefully it fixes itself after some time. We are killing spiders right now. Ayo? What do you mean, ayo? What happened? And I haven't had internet access? Oh no, what happened? What happened to your internet? Was it the weather, maybe? Because we had crazy weather the past couple days. Maybe some more crazy weather tonight.
I must get closer.
It's hard to say.
Too far away.
Okay, can't really see, but we're just nuking spiders right now, which I'm okay with. If I had an army of spiders attacking, I would have no issue doing this. I would probably have a great time doing this. I'm at my camp. Oh, your cabin. That's right, you were telling us about the cabin last time, and I was telling you how jealous I was. That's really cool. How's the cabin in summertime? You should post more pictures. Like, that'd be neat. I'd love to see
Let's
it.
give Xalatat's forces a taste of their own shadows.
Alright, use Illyria's ability to pull enemies into an area. Okay, we'll pull them right here. Am I running? I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to kill them all. Maybe. I don't know. And how do I know I'm not, like, hitting my own people down there? There are definitely friendlies down there that are fighting. I feel like everybody needs one of these for their house for spiders. I feel like I would support this. If you guys vote for me for, like, president, the first thing I'll do is install anti-spider magic ballistas in everybody's home. That way, if you see one, like, walking around in your kitchen or your bathroom or wherever, you'll just be able to use your magical ballista to take out whatever spider is causing you issue. Hot as F right now, unusual for Montana. Yeah, this summer has been especially brutal for everybody. Our AC went out about a week ago, and we have been roasting. At night, at like 2 in the morning, it was 94 inside of our bedroom. 94 degrees at 2 a.m. Not fun, not fun. So I get it, yeah, that sucks. You're nearby water though, aren't you? Can you go for like a swim or anything like that? I'm struggling, they are picky eaters. I know, I have a small dog who's become a picky eater as he's gotten older. And our old dog, she's a grumpy old lady. She's also like one of the pickiest eaters ever. Come on, die you disgusting spiders. They are actually pretty gross.
Let's get Anduin.
If you guys see these spiders up close, they're pretty gnarly. Especially the little flying ones.
We could wait.
We'll lose his trail.
You're right. Let's make those monsters pay for everything they've done.
Ooh, that doesn't very much in the light sound like very much in the light of you. If you're gonna cause revenge. Faerun. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of Faerun, so if I say things that are unpopular, I'm sorry. Oh, it's the Heronir. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Flames! They were ready for us. Brace yourselves!
Especially if spiders can use... Oh god, they're webby ballista... No thanks. Spiders that can use... I draw the line at, like, spiders that can, like, use tools. That's where it's unacceptable. I could not allow it. I cannot allow it. That's unacceptable completely. It's literally Starship Troopers right now. What is happening? And I don't know how I feel about Heronir. I already have 3 druids. I don't know if I need to make a 4th one. Obviously, I need 1 for the Alliance, 1 for the Horde, and then 1 is gonna be like my story playthrough of my quote-unquote human, because Worgans are humans, and I need a human character to play through the rest of the story with. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will create a character with you guys. I'm not sure. Alright, Faerun, what are we doing right now?
A lamplighter brings hope.
Vestment of Reckoning's Vengeance. Okay.
Anduin had been lost, but Ilaria was certain he could be found, as well as the mysterious creature who'd aided them out of the blue.
The mysterious creature, the Heronir? I already know. Have another just as a treat? What do you mean, have another what? What did you do? Did you give me something? Hold on. Did I not get notified? Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm thinking or saying. Have another just as a treat. I'm super confused. I'm super confused. I wish to learn a druid. Oh, yeah, another druid. Maybe. The Heronir are interesting. I don't know how I feel about them. They don't feel very World of Warcrafty. I'll show you guys what they look like later, though. A heavy tome floats before you. What do you wish to learn? I wish to learn about what happened after the crash. Well, indeed. Let's go see. Aid Orwena. Okay. Okay. I don't see Orwena anywhere over here, but let's talk to Faerun again.
We owe our service to those in need.
Gosh.
I will see you through the shadow.
Alright, when we crashed, the Nerubians were upon us in an instant. We would have lost nearly everyone we brought with us had someone not intervened. I don't know who, or what, stepped in on our behalf. But if there's even a shred of hope that we have allies in this place, then we must seize upon it and refuse to let go. Search the breathing pit for your mysterious protector.
A beacon in the dark.
Alright.
There's no time. You find the others. I'll find Anduin.
Okay, Illyria. Keep doing mysterious main character stuff like that. No! Okay.
Seek her out.
Damn
I'll
it.
get everyone to safety.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. But we had to go down here anyway, so it kind of works out. And indeed, we can fly. I was gonna say, Pokemon, have you ever played any MMOs or anything like that? I don't know how into fantasy or anything you are, but I am indeed myself, so we will continue to play World of Warcraft and other things. I do like how story-driven it has been lately. Okay, let's go join these Horde characters.
I must get closer.
I mean, I like Pokemon. I guess it's an RPG, you're not wrong.
I require a target.
I do like Pokemon myself. I feel like it would make a perfect MMO, but you know. Oh, I was gonna show you. I have battle pets. They're basically Pokemon. I was gonna do a playthrough of battle pets, but I don't know if people would be interested. But yeah, if we go down here, we could see all my battle pets. I've got all kinds of them. They're over here. And they've got different abilities. You use them to catch more. You can compete with other people. I have about 112 so far. I don't know how that counts as a pet, but we're not gonna address that. We're not gonna address that. We're just gonna ignore that.
I require a target.
What do you feed your cats, by the way, Call? My dogs are spoiled. We make them dinner. We make them good food with vegetables and chicken and fresh stuff. We don't give them kibble or anything. And I'm not judging anybody if you do, I get it. Our dog had liver issues, so we had to start making her food instead of giving her the other stuff because we just can't afford the special food. So they get delicious homemade meals basically every night. What is that? Is that a demon hunter? It is a demon hunter. The Void Elf demon hunters are actually really cool. I do like them. I would be lying if I said I didn't. Alright, let's go find this mysterious protector. Let's jump off the edge again. Oh, there's an elevator. That's what that is. Okay, well, you know what? We learn. Or maybe we don't learn. I'm not super smart about things and stuff. Not great to be taking damage like this.
So, you survived the ambush. Impressive.
She's taller than me, but she's about human height, I think, because I'm pretty tiny. Game-wise, I'm pretty tiny.
Your path leads you deep,
so, everybody I've talked to, or I looked at online, this is heavily inspired by Avatar. So James Cameron's Avatar, like the Na'vi, they were one of the biggest inspirations for the Harrenhal, which I'm a massive Avatar fan, but I'm separately a fan from World of Warcraft, a huge fan as well. So I don't know how I feel about them combining the two. They are really cool, like as in their own right, they're cool. I just don't know if I like them in WoW. I've seen many things threaten the Great Brutes, though I admit that this black blood seems particularly virulent. Ugh, I can't even talk. Black blood, what is that? It is what you see before you. Blood of ancient enemies that has coalesced deep within the earth. This black blood was dislodged when the world itself suffered a grievous wound. It has been spreading ever since, and it is dangerous. That is all you need to know. So that's during the Sundering, I think, is when that happened.
Perhaps
okay.
We'll meet again.
Who are you? Who I am is none of your concern. I've watched you since you and yours started trekking through the depths. I think you have a good heart, and I think you'll understand the threat this black blood seems to pose to our world. For now, that will be enough. I'm not at liberty to say more. Okay then. Friends in low places. Ah, you survived. Excellent. You have much to do. Oh, they're just gonna conscript me now? Hold on. Hi, little guy. Sorry, I moved the bed for you. Now you can come hang out, Umo. Little baby dog. Lay down. No, you don't have to mess with me. Just lay down. Good boy. Alright, fear the old blood.
Found me.
The We Rank Dogs channel? Let's see. I know Then We Read Dogs channel has a code to get 50% off food from Farmer's Dog. Farmer's Dog food is also super expensive. That's pretty good, though. I don't think it lasts forever, though. I think it's just like an intro, like, promotion. That is neat, though. That is really cool. This is not exactly a place for a long walk, so I will be brief. These roots you see are part of something much greater than you know, and it's my job to protect them. If it isn't obvious to you already, this place is teeming with writhing black blood. If we do not act, it will spread deeper and further still. You want allies? Fine. Help me cleanse this place and protect these roots, and I will at least hear you out. Okay.
Wild guide you well.
For not so vile.
The roots brought us both here.
Truthfully, I don't care what Nerubians are plotting. They are not the first upstart people seeking power, and they certainly won't be the last. The problem is how they're going about it. I fear that tampering with this black blood will threaten far more than the delicate ecosystems of Khazalgar. We must make sure that they never return to this pit again. Their equipment is still strewn throughout the pit. Destroy as much of it as you can manage. Okay.
The world watch over you. The black blood is dangerous, especially in Nerubian hands.
Oh, we've got ads. Okay. Ads it is. What we're gonna do is... switch on over. Reading, book, and reading. No, I didn't mean to do that. Somewhere off in the wood, a wolf howled. Will pulled his Garen over beneath an ancient gnarled ironwood and dismounted. Why are you stopping? Sir Waymar asked. Best go the rest of the way on foot, my lord. It's just over that ridge. Royce paused a moment, staring off into the distance, his face reflective. A cold wind whispered through the trees. His great sable cloak stirred behind him like something half alive. There's something wrong here, Garrett muttered. The young knight gave him a disdainful smile. Is there? Can you feel it? Garrett asked. Listen to the darkness. Will could feel it. 4 years in the Night's Watch, and he had never been so afraid. What was it? Wind, trees rustling, a wolf. Which sound is it that unmans you so, Garrett? When Garrett did not answer, Roy slid gracefully from his saddle. He tied to the destrier securely to a low-hanging limb, well away from the other horses, and drew his longsword from its sheath. Jewels glittered in its hilt, and the moonlight ran down the shining steel. It was a splendid weapon, castle-forged, and new-made from the look of it. Will doubted it had ever been swung in anger. The trees press close here, Will warned. That sword will tangle you up, my lord. Better a knife. If I need instruction, I will ask for it, the young lord said. Garrett stayed here. Guard the horses. Garrett dismounted. We need a fire. I'll see to it. How big a fool are you, old man? If there are enemies in this wood, a fire is the last thing we want. Oh, God. What a disrespectful little jerk. Reluctantly, Will obeyed. Sir Waymar looked him over with open disapproval. I am not going back to Castle Black of Failure on my first ranging. We will find these men. He glanced around. Up the tree, but be quick about it. Look for a fire. Will turned away, wordless. There was no use to argue. The wind was moving. It cut right through him. He went to the tree, a vaulting gray-green sentinel, and began to climb. Soon his hands were sticky with sap, and he was lost among the needles. Fear filled his gut, like a meal he could not digest. He whispered a prayer to the nameless gods of the wood, and slipped his dirk free of its sheath. He put it between his teeth, and kept both hands free for climbing. The taste of cold iron in his mouth gave him comfort. Alright, so 2 seconds. Alright, we'll jump back in. Bum-ba-dum-bum. Hopefully you guys do like Game of Thrones or A Song of Ice and Fire, because I do, and I think it's the perfect kind of book to read for a Warcraft stream. I think it's interesting how well the show followed, like, the books. People say, like, the writers were such amazing writers in the show, but I'm thinking, like, they literally almost, like, word for word, like, scene for scene copied the book. So, like, yes, they made a great show for the first, like, 6 seasons, but, you know, like, it's because the book is great and they followed the book. So, I mean, kudos to them for that, at least in the beginning, but I don't know if you could give them too much credit. Like, George R.R. Martin wrote the really good story.
Too far away.
LMAO, the bedtime story? I know. Well, I needed something to do for ads, because most of my viewers are on Twitch nowadays. So, the non-subbed people, they're just sitting there during the ads, not able to do anything, so this allows it so they don't miss anything. Like, they're not going to miss any of the games, they're not going to miss any of the important stuff. They'll only miss the reading. And all the subbed people get to hang out and read a really cool book, you know? Or hear a really cool book, I guess. It's a great story for those of you who haven't, you know, watched the show or anything. Highly recommend it. And I got the idea from my friend Mog, so if you guys don't know who Mog Turtle is, you should definitely check out Mog Turtle. She is an old friend from many years ago, who I shall shout out right now. I got the idea to do the book reading during ad breaks from her. There we go. So if you want to check out Mog, go ahead and check out Mog. I've known Mog, not super closely, but I've known Mog for a very long time. Probably 10 or 11 years. It's been a while. Alright, if I kill one of these, how much is it gonna cleanse the breathing pit? Oh, jeez. No, he teleported. I was like, where did he go? 20. Okay, so I need to kill... what? 15 more, I think? Is that how math works? Probably. I think that is how math works. I am gonna die, though. I am not leveled for this. I think I'm gonna have to go, like, group finder and hit some dungeons, because I'm about to get annihilated. I can already tell. What are you confused about? Oh no. What did I do? Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. There we go. Now we're sending it. Get got, nerd. What are you confused about? Oh, you also missed the face reveals and stuff. Get his ass? Yeah, I did. Look, that's kind of an ass. He's like ooze, so I don't know if he technically has one, but like, if there is an ass right there, I definitely got it. I don't know if that's... oh, those are skulls. His entire skeleton on the inside is made of skulls and other bones. Interesting. He's got like a demon head. I didn't notice that when I was fighting him. How did I not see that? You know, it reminds me of one of the... I'm not even going to say the name because it's a spoiler to a book my wife is reading, and I don't know if she's hearing this, but like if you've ever read any of the books in the Cosmere, this reminds me of one of the races in there, who are one of my actual favorites. Super neat. So technically, he's got a skeleton. Yeah, technically.
I require a target.
It's like a composite skeleton. I don't know what you would call it. Let's get the big one first. That's what we're gonna do. Black Blood Horror. He's gonna whoop my ass. Oh god. Oh god, that would be terrifying. Yep, he's hurting me a lot. I didn't mean to do that. Why do I keep doing that? That was the worst thing that I could have done. We're not doing great. I was gonna ask you, Pokemon, since you were here, are there any games that have come out recently you think would be cool for me to stream, or any recommendations of stuff you think I should play during the week? Not the big guy? What do you mean, not the big guy? Oh god, that was close. We were so close to dying. What do you mean, not the big guy? Maybe you were saying, maybe it's a little delayed, I don't know. We're gonna have a little mill really quick. Because we got hurt pretty bad. And that's all it takes is to heal yourself, you know? Ever get injured greatly? All you gotta do is have a mill. Oh, hold on. I think I got a few recommendations. Nice, let's go. Where? I haven't seen you in the Discord either. Hop in the Discord sometime too if you want. Come hang out. We're having a good time always. Little snack. Yeah, fair enough. Just a little snack. In the middle of like an enemy dungeon, I just pull out my skillet and, you know, whip up a nice mill. I do not have a target. You are in the Discord. I know you're in the Discord, but I mean, I haven't seen you like in the, you know what I mean? Like I haven't seen you in the Discord in a while. So if you ever want to post pictures or share some cool stuff, feel free to. It's a good time. That's right, you did chat on the 4th of July. That is true. That is true. No, 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 no. We're about to get smoked. Oh gosh, we almost didn't make it. We almost didn't make it. Okay. The pit is cleansed. Now we have to destroy the extractors. Or consult the tome about what's next. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Horrid Effusia. That's the name of these enemies. What's the definition of Effusia? Like an effusion makes sense. But an Effusia is like, I'll have to look that up. Just so I get a better idea of what we're doing. Let me see. Let me look it up really quick. Oh, okay. So, an effusia is the escape of a liquid or a gas from its normal container. Usually in a medical sense. So, it's escaped liquid or... Oh. Okay, where did you come from? The Nerubians are getting murdered by the Black Blood. What is that thing? Oh, the extractor. Okay, that's what we need to destroy.
I must get closer.
I thought I could... Okay, well, you know, there's that. None of them are on my level, so we'll move around. Of course, I'm gonna recommend a Pokemon game. Scarlet Violet, maybe even Legends is what is it, Zeta A? Or Zeta and Alpha? But, big but, I would play Pokemon on stream. It's just... There's something you have to understand, Pokemon, is... Nintendo is extremely a pain in the ass when it comes to streaming Pokemon games, and I'm just kind of, I don't want to say afraid, but yeah, the word is afraid. I'm afraid to stream them because I've seen other people be taken down for streaming them, I guess, incorrectly. I don't know. Z to A? Yeah. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll play a Pokemon game. If I were to, I would start from my roots, though. I'd probably start with, like... Oh no, oh no, oh no, not good. We're not doing great. We're not doing great. Yeah, they're kind of a pain in the ass when it comes to streaming. Maybe I will, I don't know. But I would probably start with, like, Sword and Shield, maybe. I know that's everybody's least favorite, but, like, that's the what I would currently been playing on and off on my Switch. Or maybe I'll play the Pokemon Online game, the unofficial one, and they'll really, I don't know, maybe Pell World. I don't know, maybe some Pell World could be fun. HB doesn't want to play Pell World anymore though, so it's sad. I died. I suck. I'm lame. Okie dokie. Where are we? The Twitching Gorge. We died so far from our bodies. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it back. We might have to... See, the bad thing about the design of these recaps is if you die outside of dungeons and you try and tell it to take you where to go, it can't, because you can't respawn unless you get back to your body. And you can't get back to your body if it's in one of the dungeons, so it's kind of a pain. I think I'll be able to get back to this one, though. If we can't, though, if we're not able to, I might just call it, and then we'll go level, and I can just go work on my house a little bit. I don't know. I do not know. But nope, we were able to get back to our body. Then Grounded 1 and 2 are really good. You know what? I do like survival games and stuff. Grounded 1 and 2 do seem really fun. Just Grounded 2 is an early access. I mean, Grounded 1 was an early access until, like, what, a year and a half ago? So I guess that makes sense. I never really played them, but I did have friends who loved playing them. I'm already almost dead again. This is not going great for me. Not going great for me. I'm still super underleveled. Slime-coated membrane. Nice, nice. I didn't realize I had a slime-coated membrane. I need to make some potions and stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. How long does it take to eat my conjured refreshments? Let's see. Okay. Conjured mana bun. Restores 100% health and 100% mana over 20 seconds. Must remain seated while eating or drinking. Maybe we will eat the mana bun. I don't know. You used to have to... Look at the size of that bun. It's like an entire loaf of sourdough I'm just eating. It's insane. But maybe if you play him, I can pop by and help. That might be fun. That might be fun. We will have to definitely chat about people joining more. Be a really good time. I think Honeybrat's gonna start streaming. It'll be a good time. And if she does, I'm sure she would love to. She's gonna be playing cozy games like Stardew and then Ori and the Blind Forest and stuff, I think, so. World of Warcraft. I always forget my guild name until I look at it and I'm like, oh yeah. Drinking faces and removing cases. That was our old motto back in the days of playing... Oh shoot. I mean, you were there when we were playing, what is it called? Like Sniper Ghost Warrior and stuff. Those games were a good time. Maybe I'll get back to playing some other stuff like that. I just haven't been in the mood lately. It's been a weird year. Stardew is good too. I've wanted to play Stardew, but somebody hijacked... I bought it from my wife so we could play something together, and then somebody hijacked it from like me playing with her, so like... I don't know, it just really bummed me out, because I was really excited to play it, and I waited years to play it with her. And I don't know, I just kind of like lost motivation to play it. I think she loves it though. She loves Stardew, so I think her streaming it would be really cool.
I need to target something first.
Aw, I know. I was so bummed about it. It's okay though. I don't think most of my viewers would like Stardew, because a lot of them came from YouTube, and a lot of them are they prefer like the gun content and stuff, which is fine. I like that, but like, I was streaming Milsim for a little bit there. I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore because they're just the worst people. They're so toxic, and most of them have no military affiliation whatsoever. So it's just like all the worst people on console, all the worst people in PC are all playing Arma Reforger and Squad, it seems.
I do not have a target.
So I don't know. Okay, so let me rephrase my question. Aside from Pokemon, are there any recommendations you have? LMAO, yeah, for sure. FN hackers, yep, 100%, 100%. We are not doing great. What? Surprise! Sergeant Dotes, hello Apple Tangerine, are you on break again? Hopefully your day is going by quick, fast, and in a hurry. I don't know why I said quickie, I meant to say quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yeah, get kicked. I have all this magic and this wand, this like super cool glowing wand, but no. Instead, we're just gonna go up to that thick glass and metal vial and kick it with basically bare feet. Yep, that's the smart way to do it. Apple Tangerine. Thank you, thank you. Oop, what? I'm so confused. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, Pokemon. It was probably really loud. Okay, Apple Tangerine. Okay, I'm gonna have to ban Apple Tangerine for being inappropriate. I'm just kidding. Pokemon, I'm sorry if that was really loud. I forgot that the HUD effects are that loud. Grounded 1-2 Power Washer Simulator.
I require a target.
Power Washer Simulator. I don't know. I was thinking of playing a VR simulator game. Maybe Power Washer Simulator. There was nothing. Yeah, fair enough. Wait, there was nothing? Oh, you know what? That's because it was playing on vertical. It's playing on vertical. Let me check something. There's just so many of these guys down here. It's gonna be a while. Give me a second. HUD effects. No, HUD effects is there. Did it not work? Did it not work? Hold on, let me try something. Let's try... Whoa, it's saying none of them are available right now. That's not good. Let's try this. Let's try... Hold on. I'm troubleshooting right now, guys. Give me 1 second. No, I'm bleeding again. What the hell? I'm on blood thinners, right? So I get these tiny little nicks, and they just bleed like crazy. It's insane. Oh, text-to-speech. Hold on, let me see if it's gonna work. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be a little bit upset about it. I'm trying something really quick. I'm so sorry, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. Okie dokie. What is working? Okay, okay, okay. It might work. What? Why is it not working? Let's see. Let's see if it works. I hope it does. It did work! Let's go! I don't know why you didn't see it pop up, but it worked at least. The text-to-speech part worked. It's very quiet. I should make it louder. Was that loud for you? Were you able to hear Dredge? Oh my god, you're speaking to HB. So HB is gonna stream Stardew. She's gonna stream Dredge. She's gonna stream like Ori. She's gonna stream all these really cool games that people love. And I think Dredge was one of the main games she was talking about streaming first, so I think you will highly enjoy her stream. And she might even start streaming it tonight. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. But it could be fun. It could be lots and lots of fun. Minecraft, yes. I was gonna stream Minecraft today, but then I forgot that I was doing this series right now. You want to join our Minecraft server, Pokemon? Because we have 2 community Minecraft servers. We have one Java server, and then we have one Minecraft realm for Bedrock. So if you want to play with us on those servers, they're there. They're invite only, though, because obvious reasons. Minecraft. I might play Diablo, too, which is basically Minecraft Dungeons. Or what's that other game I was playing? No Rest for the Wicked's a really good game that I need to finish. Oh god, that's gonna be hilarious. Which one's gonna be hilarious? What? You don't want random people on your server burning it down? Yeah, you know, sometimes it's just not great to have random assholes on your server. It's funny because, you know, Apple Tangerine's been there for some stuff, that's for sure. Which part's gonna be hilarious? I'm confused. Oh, playing Diablo? Is that what you mean is gonna be hilarious? It might be. I don't know. It very well might be.
I require a target.
God, soloing as a mage is pretty precarious. Here's our last extractor, though. Once we get this extractor, I'm just gonna fly out of here. No, I can only use it outside. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go invisible. And we're just gonna leave. That's what we're gonna do. We are gonna pull a Frodo Baggins. And you know what? The effects of it are just like the effects of wearing the One Ring. It's so cool, like, how they did that. It's essentially the same exact thing. We Frodo'd our way out of there.
So, you made it out alive. I knew I was right about you.
You have shown your true form, or whether this is forbidden.
The black blood spreads deeper every day. We need their aid.
We need nothing from them.
Enough! We both know our charge. They are of this world, and they too seek to defend it.
On higher. She speaks with the song of the world. You know it, as do I.
The others won't hear of this.
At least it will not be the first tradition we have broken.
Honey playing Dredge? Oh yeah, it would be so much fun. It would be so much fun. I can't wait till she plays. And they're all druids. Maybe I will make a Harroner. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a Harroner. I don't know if HP is gonna drain me. They're literally avatar characters. I've been wanting to play World of Warcraft with her, but she's like, no, I don't like you. Okay, I'm just kidding. She didn't actually say that. I'm just messing with her. Alright, Fear the Old Blood. She should definitely see Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. That's basically Dredge, right? But it's basically with a rubber duck. I'm pretty sure she might like it. It'd be funny. Fear the Old Blood. Between your sweat and my spell work, we've managed to at least contain the problem in this blighted cavern. Still, what a disaster. If this is what one cave of stuff can do, I shudder to think about what the Nerubians might do with more of it. Very fair point. Very fair point. We are gonna go with haste and versatility. This is definitely the better one of the two to take.
Do not fear the dark.
What's it about? Or not? That's a good question. What is it about? I think it's like Dredge, right? Or Wayne Scowls. The Nerubians are bold people, but it seems extreme, even for them.
Orwena was not the only ally found underground.
I don't think Orwena understands. They just blew up an entire city for, like, no reason.
The widow Arachni, the Weaver, sought out the champion in pursuit of mutual interests.
Okay. Let's learn more about the politics of Azj-Khanet. Where are we going? Oh, that looks disgusting. Do I have to ride that? Why are we here? What? This is a bad place. I don't like this place. It's the spider-like area. Not great. Not great. Are you good? Aknai Courier. Wait, what? So they're not gonna hurt me? This is interesting. We've got a little gobbly bobbly right here. Hello, gobbly bobbly. Spindle, it's just a little baby. Criteria Spindle, the itsy bitsy spider. Web weaving belt, a guiding thread. Oh, so we get a quest from it? Interesting. I need to repair my gear though really quick before we go anywhere. Who can repair my gear is the question. Can anybody down here repair my gear? Please. Oh, right here it seems. You can repair my gear, the Great Iron Reaver. You're... That voice is insane. Alright, let's sell all our junk. Which should give us about $150, not bad. And then, let's repair all items. 260 gold. Gosh, it's so expensive. Well, our gear is repaired. Let's continue with the story. You sit around and watch a bunch of plastic ducks float around in pools. You name the ducks too. Wait, that's all you do? Is you just watch them float around? Is it like one of those carnival games? Oh, interesting. Did they do anything or just float around? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it like just a carnival game with all those ducks? Hello, Mumba. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we're gonna give a shout out to Mumba, because Mumba is one of my good friends, and we've been trying to collaborate for quite a while. But we've been having issues because schedules and such. But that is Mumba, so if you want to go watch Mumba's awesome streams, go for it. He likes sci-fi and spacey stuff, currently playing through a couple of really interesting games like, I don't remember the name of it, but it's like this lunar space horror kind of game. And then Mumba's also been playing a lot of Scum, because that's where Mumba and I started out with Scum. So maybe I'll go back and play some Scum with him sometime. I don't know. But hello, Mumba. Hello, hello. Good morning, Mumba. Indeed, I hope you're having a great morning, Mumba. Where do I go? I go up? Oh! Oh! Hello there. Hello there. I guess you're a friendly spider.
Step into my parlor.
I don't know if I want to step into your parlor.
Fascinating visitor.
Okay, look how tiny I am. That's terrifying. A most intriguing invitation. Most wealthy and powerful figures in the City of Threads. Wait, we've received an invitation, or rather, you have, Xaella. It's a request to meet with Vizier. The name rattles even the most wealthy and powerful figures in the City of Threads. Gaining this individual as an ally could seal your victory against Ansarek's horrid little shadow for good. You're to meet them in the burrows. Use the pheromone dispenser here in my lair to mask yourself enough to enter safely. Oh, okay. We need to meet Vizier in the burrows, and we have to use a pheromone so that we don't get eaten. Whoa, 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 what is this?
Face meeting with the Vizier could be quite the boon for my little conspiracy.
Your little conspiracy, I think.
Of course, there's the matter of your ally. Go, see what you can unravel.
I don't like that she calls me a little morsel.
Follow your thread, morsel.
I don't know if that doesn't make me feel very safe, but whatever. Whatever. Let's see. Apple Tangerine is lurking. Thanks for the lurk, Apple Tangerine. We'll see you in a little bit. I'll send a pic of gameplay in the Discord. Nice, you should. That would be funny. Were you talking about that routine? Yes, routine with the robots in space. That game was crazy. It was really cool to watch. It was crazy. Let's pheromone ourselves. I don't like that sound effect. Yeah, I don't like that sound effect. That's not great. Take the Tome of History into the city. Where's the tome? Where are you, tome? Oh, there it is. Okay. We are going to ride the magic book.
The Weaver gathered her allies close. General Anubizol joined her side, and the champion sought to find both Anduin and the Weaver's next ally, the Vizier,
it was a really good
within
game.
The City of Threads. She provided a disguise of pheromones to allow the champion unimpeded traversal within the city, as long as sharp-eyed guards were avoided.
Sharp-eyed gods. Okay, well, let's go see what Vizier has to say. Are we gonna get murdered? Oh, Humo. You stinky dog. Hold on, he just farted. Oh my god, that's a bad one. And he's a tiny dog, too. He only weighs like 15 pounds, 14 pounds. It's like cat-sized, and he has the worst farts in the world. Hello. Mumba says hello, Humo. I gave him some popcorn, and he's having a good time. Ooh, I should add that as a redeem. Give Humo some popcorn on streams. He would love that. And Oni, too. And Jasmine. But Jasmine doesn't like hanging out in my office. She hangs out with HB. Humo, though? Humo and Oni, they hang out with me all day. Arrive in the burrows. We're here, so where do we go now? Oh, there we are.
Expected inside the first facility on your left.
Okay. Whoa, that's kind of neat. Look at that. Hold on, let's go first person really quick so we can see some of this. Like, there's the rooftop of this cave. Look how deep it goes. There's that, like, crystal over there. And then the city itself is suspended by these giant spiderweb frames of, like, anchors and stuff. That's so cool. That is really cool. They did a great job with this spider city. You know what? I need to hide the names. Let's see. Nameplates. Yeah, we'll just turn off my nameplate for now. Much better. Now you guys can actually see what's going on.
Welcome. I'm Executor Mizrak, also known as the Vizier. Your willingness to meet humbles me.
I wonder why you're humbled.
Friend, you made it.
Oh, hey Anduin.
Sorry
Fancy
for the
seeing you
cloak and
here.
dagger. We just couldn't risk being discovered.
Look how my wand glows in the dark. That's so cool. This wand is amazing. I love it. Alright, let's talk to Anduin. Oh, we got ads. Okay. Ads. I wish Humo could say hi back to you, Mamba, but he just kind of looked at me and took the popcorn. Like, okay, thank you. Okay. Alright, reluctantly Will obeyed. Sir Waymar looked over in open disapproval. Wait, that's not where we were. Okay. Comfort. Down below, the lordling called out suddenly. Who goes there? Will heard uncertainty in the challenge. He stopped climbing. He listened. He watched. The woods gave answer. The rustle of leaves, the icy rush of the stream, a distant snoot of an owl. Butter lovers popcorn, Mamba. The others made no sound. Will saw saw movement from the corner of his eye. Pale shapes gliding through the wood. He turned his head, glimpsed a white shadow in the darkness, then it was gone. Branches stirred gently in the wind, scratching at one another with wooden fingers. Will opened his mouth to call down a warning, and words seemed to freeze in his throat. Perhaps he was wrong. Perhaps it had only been a bird. A reflection on the snow, some trick of the moonlight. What had he seen after all? Will, where are you? Sir Waymar called up. Can you see anything? He was turning in a slow circle, suddenly wary, his sword in hand. He must have felt them, as Will felt them. There was nothing to see. Answer me! Why is it so cold? It was cold. Shivering. Will clung more tightly to his perch. His face pressed hard against the trunk of the sentinel. He could feel the sweet, sticky sap on his cheek. A shadow emerged from the dark of the wood. It stood in front of Royce, tall it was, and gaunt, and hard as old bones, with flesh pale as milk. Its armor seemed to change color as it moved. Here it was white as new-fallen snow, and there black as shadow, everywhere dappled with the deep gray-green of the trees. The patterns ran moonlight on water with every step it took. Will heard the breath go out of Sir Waymar Royce in a long hiss. Come no farther, the lordling warned. His voice cracked like a voice. He threw a long sable cloak back over his shoulders to free his arms for battle, and took his sword in both hands. The wind had stopped. It was very cold. The other slid forward on silent feet. In its hand was a long sword like none that Will had ever seen. No human metal had gone into forging of that blade. It was alive with the moonlight, translucent, a shard of crystal so thin that it seemed almost to vanish when seen edge on. There was a faint blue shimmer to the thing, a ghost light that played around its edges, and somehow Will knew it was sharper than any razor. Okay, ads are over soon. Sir Waymar met him bravely. Dance with me, then. He lifted his sword high over his head, defiant. His hands trembled from the weight of it, or perhaps from the cold. Yet in that moment, Will thought he was a boy no longer, but a man of the Night's Watch. Okie dokie. We will continue after. The other halted. The other definitely halted. Alright, let's lock that. I don't know why that's so high up. Hold on. We need to move that. It was cut off at the top. I'm sorry, friends. I did not realize it was. It's fixed now, though. Anyway, welcome back from ads. Everybody on Twitch who was in ads. And we're going to jump right back in. But yeah, Humo loves popcorn, Mamba. He absolutely loves buttered popcorn. I don't know, what's your favorite? I'm a fan of buttered popcorn.
We will not allow
salty. It's got to be salty and have lots of butter. I wish we could sit down and catch each other up properly, but as always, time is never on our side. What happened to you? How did you get here? When the Nerubians dragged me away, I thought I was done for, but instead of being taken to a prison, I was brought here to Executor Nizrek. He wished to exchange words, not blows, and in doing so, I have learned that the city and its inhabitants are in dire need of aid. These aren't monsters. They need our help. I realize how strange this all sounds, but to speak the truth... Well, they blew up Dalaran. They literally helped the Harbinger kill Khazgar. They killed hundreds, if not thousands of people and they nuked a city. I don't know if we can say they're innocent or just... I don't know. You're gonna have to convince me on that one, Anduin, because that's a pretty big...
Everyone deserves a chance.
Pretty big change in character for somebody who just annihilated an entire city of innocent people.
We are in this together.
A most intriguing invitation, yeah.
I know I can help.
It surprises me a little to see that you've made allies amongst the Kaheti? And yes, I'm alive and well. A wry smile crawls across Anduin's face. Not too much of a shock, I hope. I mean, I would say it's pretty shocking. They blew up Dalaran. Like, what do you mean? How is this not shocking? Portal to Dornogal. Grant access to the Dornogal portal in the Isle of Dorn from the Weavers there. Okay.
I do what I can.
Okay.
I will help anyone in need.
I sent these invitations to you and Illyria both. I'd have bet my father's sword you wouldn't let such a unique opportunity to pass you by. It's what sets you apart from us all. Illyria, however. Never mind. She's as cautious as she is assertive. I suppose I was hoping for the latter, but it's the former that's kept her alive. Perhaps she'll find us later on. For now, it's time you and my new acquaintance properly meet. Okay.
Together, Executor Nizrek is one of Queen Ansarek's closest confidants.
Or so she surmises.
So, her upstairs, whatever her name was, and Executor Nizrek are both working against the Queen. So we've got some schemery going on, some foolery going on behind the curtain. Momba says caramel popcorn. Ooh, my mom makes caramel popcorn. People buy it from her for like, oh, they go crazy for it. She's a baker, right? So she makes like confections and like, you know, baked goods. And her caramel popcorn is extremely popular. Maybe I'll ask her to make some and I'll send it to you, Mamba. Even though it's very hard to send stuff to New Zealand. If you find out how I can send you some, I would love to send you some of my mom's caramel popcorn, Mamba. It'd be really great.
Oh, good. I was getting bored.
I understand that you have not only entered into alliance with the Weaver, but you have also parlayed with our famed general Anu Bazal as well. If I were here to commit my own resources, we three elderly Nerubians would make quite the formidable triumvirate. The players and the board are set. Now tell me, Xaella, what game do you wish to play?
Time is short. Here are pheromones that will allow you into the bazaar. Apply them.
Okay.
Xalatath is a problem, to be certain, but the Queen is not being influenced. She has made a choice she believes in.
So they want...
Away from him, creature! Now!
Illyria, don't be stupid. Clearly, he's not in trouble.
Listen to me and lower your bow. He's an ally.
An ally? Dalaran fell because of them!
Literally what I just said. I literally just was talking about Dalaran.
We can end this war, but not if you loose that arrow.
Fine. But you best have a good explanation for this.
Speaking of Voices of the Void, literally Illyria. She's from the Void. What is Voices of the Void about? And also Mumba said, not sure it will be expensive. That's fine, Mumba. We've sent stuff pretty far before. When I was in the military, it's expensive to send a lot of stuff too, so we'll figure it out. It would be cool to do, though. So do we talk? Who do we turn this into? Illyria or Rin? We turn it into Homie over here.
I know I can help.
I've been waiting for you.
Quite the entrance. I should replicate it in the next cabinet meeting. Fair enough. Nizrek emits a cough you imagine might be a chuckle. Perhaps we should give them a private moment. Whilst we let them have it, would you hear a small request of mine?
At the Vizier's behest, Anduin and Illyria learned more of the Nerubians and of Queen Ansarek.
Okay. I wish to learn about what Illyria and Anduin did next. Yes. Let's see. Oh. I don't like the snowy dust, though. That's kind of gross. I feel like those are spores of some kind that would, like, I don't know, give me asbestos cancer or something. Like, that's... I feel like if I was in a spider city and it was snowing dust like this, I would really not like it. But whatever. What's up, Anduin?
I will help anyone in need.
And Illyria just standing really far back. That stage in the distance is where Ansrek will give her Ascendant Stay speech. You, Illyria, and I shall make our way up to the nearby towers and observe. If we are to turn our own citizens against her, we must also gain as much first-hand experience with her tactics as we can manage. I've already told Illyria as much, but we cannot make our presence known. If we do run into any trouble, the Vizier has arranged for a set of getaway flyers at the edge of the burrows where we first met. Speak to Anduin when you're ready to observe the Ascendant Stay speech and exit the city quietly after. Are we gonna assassinate her, or are we gonna... that's kind of crazy. I mean, assassinating a Spider Queen. Pretty cool story. Pretty cool, adventure-wise. That'd be neat. Very neat. You work as a space researcher, scanning and listening to sounds of space in the Swiss Alps. Oh, that sounds like it could be creepy. Is it creepy? My dust allergies could never, I know. It just seems like just not a good time. Not a good time. And then we're going to get Thread Maestro's Collar, Swarm Maven's Amulet, or Queen's Fang Choker. The best one would probably be the Queen's Fang Choker.
Inspire others to do better.
Over the course of time, through obedience to the light's guidance, one becomes more sensitive to its voice and its power. Yes, I'm ready to observe the Ascendant Stay's speech.
I do.
It's like a horrible game? Oh god.
With our renewed strength, our kingdom shall be reborn!
I can feel the Void's influence upon her. She's Xalatath's creature now.
How could you know that? Illyria, we need to go.
Maybe you're right.
They're just straight up walking around upright while they're sneaking into an enemy capital near the queen while you're armed. Oh shit, okay.
She's here.
What?
Xalatath.
Illyria, you dumbass. What are you doing? Okay, well. You're such an idiot. You're screwed, everybody, Illyria. Now everybody thinks you were... Oh god.
Move now.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. What a dummy. I thought she was cool. Now I just think she's stupid. She screwed everybody. Now they're not going to be able to convince anybody to, like, side with her. Stupid, stupid, stupid. It's a horror game? What's really funny about it if it's a horror game? You'll have to send a link in Discord. I'll definitely check it out, because I'm looking for other stuff to play on Terror Tuesday. It would be really cool.
The entire city is closing in. We'll need to fight our way there.
Whose fault is that, Illyria? Honestly, I don't blame them. I don't blame them, you absolute psychopath.
Overcrawlers! He would assassinate our beloved queen!
Also your mom, I would assume, if you're spiders, right?
This isn't you.
I had to take the shot. Target. It was my chance to make up for Dalaran. For Khadgar.
Next battalion attacks. Stall them until the Queen's Fang arrives.
Yourself? Illyria, that wasn't your fault.
I mean...
I would have stopped it all if I had given in to the Void as I am fated to.
Probably, and then you just become a Void Elf, so like no problem, you know? So like, you probably should have. I agree with that. Void Elves are pretty sweet. I'm a Void Elf, and I'm doing just fine. We're just, you know, doing stuff. Alrighty, alright, sweet.
I need to target something first.
Alhagro, Gondante, Zurich String Conductor. They're named people. Interesting.
I require a target.
I'll slay you myself. The Fang will arrive to your corpses.
Oh, will you? Why can I not target him? There we go.
I need to target something first.
Well, that didn't last long. He walks on 2 feet. Interesting. What are you, Thread Maestro? You're bipedal.
Through the webs. We're not yet safe.
Yeah, he's a bipedal spider dude. Oh, he's got 4 arms. I guess that makes a little bit more sense.
Understand what I'm dealing with.
But I do. I know all about blaming myself for things I couldn't possibly control.
Oh, it's leather. Why is it giving me leather? Kinda lame. Let's escape.
Let's try.
Oh, damn.
Champion, slip through and take out the commander.
Oh my god, how am I gonna do that? That's insane. There we go. We just had to blink our way through. And I missed. Of course I missed.
Too far away.
Swarmlings! Come back! Finally. Now I can get a clear shot.
Yep, get triple teamed, loser. I'm almost dead, actually, so not great.
Shield me! Protect me!
No, no, no. Murder her. That's what we do. Oh, and she's full health again. So lame. So lame. And get interrupted, loser. She's dead.
The flyers are just up ahead.
Yeah, you would assume everybody would be trying to kill us.
Giving in? I know what it's like. I can't fix things for you. But you know who you are. And I can listen. If you need me.
Just because she gives up to the Void doesn't mean she's like sacrificing herself. It just means her Void powers are going to take over. Like, she's already infected with it. Look at her eyes. Like, it's literally in her soul already. Look at her bow. She's a Void Elf. That's all that would do. She would just become a Void Elf, which she basically already is. I don't even see it. Oh. Kicks, Fang of the Queen. Homegirl's lost in the sauce? Which one do you mean? Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go. Let's go. We're on our way.
Our flyers are dead.
Jump!
Illyria is always lost in the sauce. Alright, let's do our feather fall.
Alright, fine, jump.
I'm a wizard, don't you guys remember? I guess a witch would be the proper term, but mage is the overarching term. Yeah, you are being kind of cringe, Ilaria. Let's be real here.
Windrunner. Always alone. Pushing everyone away to embrace the hunt. Just like the monster you pretend not to be.
Who's pretending?
The monster here.
Am I? You've slain hundreds to find me.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not the same.
All for Khadgar? Or is it just your nature to destroy? Come, Malaria. Embrace who you truly are.
Valeria.
I know who I am.
I know who I am. She's the dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Run all you like. I'm coming for all of you.
I wonder why Xaella is so evil. Because for those of you that don't know, she started out as a sword. A living sword. Or I guess a being that was a sword. Like, her soul was put into a sword, so she existed as a sword for like tens of thousands of years. So I'd be pissed off too. I'm not gonna lie. If somebody entrapped my soul in a sword for like 20,000 years, I'd be pretty freaking mad. I would not be happy about it. But we jumped out of the city, way over there, and we landed here. Where to, Illyria?
Soaked, but alive.
Oh, shut up, Anduin. You're supposed to be a soldier. I do love World of Warcraft, but some of like the Disney quips and stuff they've done lately, like the wet but alive or soaked but alive, it's just kind of, I don't know. I don't know where they're going with all this.
We are in this together.
It reminds me of the writing of the new Star Wars films. They're like, I don't know. I don't know. We made it. Perhaps not as quietly as intended, but alive. Yeah, no thanks to you, Illyria. You screwed everybody.
Together, Ilaria and Anduin managed to escape the City of Threads. But Queen Ansarek's war against the surface had to be stopped. Thrall and Jaina arrived with reinforcements from both Alliance and Horde, and sought the aid of the Earthen for the battle ahead.
If I was trapped in a sword, I'd be making the most of it. But like, how? You know what I mean? Like, how would you make the most of it? The way I understand it is she just like was the sword, and it's hard to say. We could watch some lore or something on it, but like, I don't know. I feel like the whole part that would suck about being in the sword is like you couldn't really make the most of it. What are you gonna do? Consult the tome, learn about the Horde and Alliance arrival. Yeah, let's go check it out. We're about at 3 hours too, so I think after we go to this next area, we might call it, guys. We might call it. It's been a good stream though, because it's about 2. I have a few things I need to do. I have to send some emails, call the insurance company, call the HVAC company, call the VA. Like, I got some stuff I gotta get done. But Thrall, hey, Thrall's here. Jaina's here. Illyria's there. Overlord Gaia. Let's go check in with Merrick's. Hello, Merrick's. Sorry, really? Why would you... They made it seem like I just go talk to him from the front. Right, Merrick's.
Address the Council Ward of Dornagal.
Yeah, we know. We've met you several times. We're here to commit to the war, officially, my friend. Would you bear witness to our resolves? Yeah, indeed.
We must... Oath sworn. Unbound. It is time for us to come together as one.
I was like, who is he talking to? But... Hey.
Very good to meet you. So, we are in agreement?
Yes, we must assist our new allies. And to do that, we must renounce the edicts forever.
It is fitting, then. that we do so here, where it all began, where the edicts were written. Who would like to do the honors? I, the Council Ward of Dornagal, declare that we are all unbound.
What does that mean, though? It doesn't seem good. Oh, shit. I think he pissed off the Titans by doing that. Am I missing something? Did that not just happen? Alright. Well, I think now will be a good place to stop. We're gonna stream again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Alien Isolation, and we're gonna be continuing that. That game is stressful. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but we are having a good time. If anything, just watching me squirm. So if you guys want to join us, I will be going live for Terror Tuesday tomorrow, playing some Alien Isolation in the morning. And then we might play some other scary games tomorrow evening for Terror Tuesday as well. I don't know what we'll be playing, but maybe some Backrooms, because they updated it. They added a ton of content. I think it would be really fun to play, so stay tuned for that. And then tonight, I might stream some more tonight as a second stream, or maybe I'll just join HB when she starts streaming. I have not decided. We'll see, though. If that's the case, I will see you then, and if not, I'll see you another time. But for now, we need to find somebody to raid out. And then Pokemon says, I did put the game in the suggestion chat. Ooh, thank you so much, Pokemon. I appreciate it. I will check it out. Like acting like I'm in some kind of sacred sword that kills all evil, or some bullshit. I mean, I think she did the opposite. I think she did the exact opposite of what you would have done. Alright, we'll see you soon. Mamba, do you have any suggestions for a raid? Who's live right now? Let's go raid somebody. Do you want to raid Flav? Flav or Panda? No. Noah. Noah's... what is he playing? War Thunder. We'll raid Noah when we're doing a military game, because he's always in either War Thunder or Minecraft. Probably on Mondays, because that's when he plays Minecraft. We'll do it. I thought... Was it Sundays? I don't know. He's in Germany, so he's like also in the future. Crash Bandicoot worked. Let's raid Engine 15. Should we raid Flav? The only thing is, like, we're going from Warcraft to a completely different genre. I don't know if everybody there would be interested in watching Resident Evil. And Engine's just playing Crash Bandicoot. We have raided Flav. Maybe we should raid Flav. Because last time I did raid... Did I? I don't know. Flav. We'll raid Flav. I did ask for Mumba suggestions, so we'll raid Flav. Flav, you know. Let's raid Flav. Anyways, thank you guys so much. You were amazing. Definitely check out those links if you want to help support the PTSD cause and make PTSD Extinct campaign. Join us in the Discord. Let me know how you guys feel about the reading during breaks. I gave Mog Turtle a shout out earlier for that because I got the idea from her, so we've been doing that. And if you have any suggested games or anything, please let us know. I've been talking to Mumba. We have some other stuff coming up, so check out Mumba's channel and stay tuned for any future things we do together, because that's going to be a lot of fun. Anyways, always remember, get hyper, stay lethal, and be Nova. And nobody leave yet. We gotta raid Flav. Stay here so we could raid Flav. Be a really good time. So, like I said, catch you guys in the next video or stream. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.